wouldn't trust one of these young niggas myself, goddamn. No disrespect to a lot of the young niggas.
What's
but
that?
Niggas is not built like.
They ain't built like that.
The code they ain't really no code like that. You
ain't
know
no
what I'm
code.
saying?
That shit out the window.
Yeah, that shit over. But you know that's the structure gone because most of the heads is gone too. You know what I mean? So we got to talk about that because most of the heads is gone.
It's a cultural thing, man. These niggas is saying out loud, I will tell on everybody. Fuck y'all.
Getting on a Charleston White, huh?
Hey,
yeah,
but
I'm
niggas,
telling on everybody.
Just for the bring that nigga up.
But it's niggas on that though, like
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here we go again. Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to Kick It and Converse. It's time to talk about it. We ain't no tiptoeing through issues. Ain't no walking around it. We don't tolerate disrespect, even if we surrounded. But like siblings with bad advice, we keep each other grounded. Cause we family, it's all love. We all here to grow. So help us hit 1 million views and hit 1 million more. Please tell your nephews, nieces, and uncles, aunts, sis, and bro to hit like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the show.
Whether we agree or disagree, baby, we can't figure it out unless we sit down and talk about it, man. Let's kick it in first.
Tap in with us, tap in. Welcome to Kicking and Converse, man.
Kicking and
Welcome
Converse.
to Kicking and
Once
Converse.
again, it's on.
Yeah.
T-Kels. Y'all already know who I am.
Yeah. Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Self the Artist.
Uh-oh. Rahsaan, master barber, trucker, and carpenter, baby.
Yeah, got my man Rahsaan in here.
Yeah.
You know, he slid on us today.
Yeah.
You're going to see where this go. Hopefully, I can have my man as a natural regular.
We'll see.
Yeah.
My man don't eat me up too bad.
Man, look, I don't want no problem, brother. I just
seen
wanna
previous
get-
episodes.
I want to get to an understanding.
No, I ain't sitting there.
But we need that. We
No,
need
my man,
that.
Yeah.
my man
need
get
that.
rough with it.
You don't want motherfuckers to be like, them niggas always calm.
Yeah.
No shit
Them
crack.
niggas agree about everything.
Right, yeah, what the fuck they on?
Yeah, oh, yes, man, ass niggas. Yeah, nah, man,
I'm a disagreeable type of dude.
you got to, man.
And it's crazy, because like I said, you had hit me up the other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, because remember I was talking about, like, man, we need somebody else on the panel.
Yeah.
And I thought about my man.
Yeah.
And my man ended up calling me, though.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, nigga, I meant to call you anyway.
Yeah.
So that shit just, you know,
That's dope.
it's crazy how it works.
That's how God works. Yeah, facts, man.
That's like family, man. Like, that's how I got in the barber game. Trav, Tim, you know, they brought me in. I ain't know how to cut a lick of hair. I don't even know how cats was coming to my chair. I was that bad.
Niggas needed a haircut.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I got my game. I learned how to cut hair from Trav and Byron.
Okay.
I learned about the barber, the business of it from Tim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
Been
what's up.
family ever since, man.
Because you came with, didn't you come with T? When you in first game?
Actually,
Y'all was in school together, right?
Actually, me, Tavares, and Zach was in school.
Oh, okay.
And Zach, I used to know that Zach used to roll his clippers up at the school. I'm like, you know, where you going with the clippers? Like, man, my uncle got a shop in the mall. Like, man, can I get down? And that's how it happened. He brought me there. Tim was like, yeah, come on in. That was it.
Oh, that's how you ended up
That's how I ended up coming
Oh,
over.
okay, then.
Yep.
dope.
Yep. That was 2009. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Oh, okay, then. Yeah, I do remember.
So you a barber and a truck driver
And a carpenter.
and a carpenter.
Yes.
The jack of all trades, man. You
I'm gonna need
understand
you
me?
to come over there and give me a hand with that crib, man.
I got
Hey,
you.
he just signed up.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna need you to come give me a hand. You know, I'm over there.
When I saw you bought it, I hit you on the book and told you hit me up.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I
no,
do.
you know what? You know what I thought you was talking about? That you do cleanup shit.
Oh, no, I ain't cleaning up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I make the mess. I make the mess.
Because
We
I
gonna
had
bring self to clean
Because
up.
I had the mess on
Damn,
right
that's
there. You was
fucked
like,
up.
I do that.
I make the mess.
Because I thought you was like, you know, I come over there and get that shit up.
No,
You know,
no.
For about 5 bands when you get through. I thought you was on that. So I was like, all right, you know. I don't mind getting dirty. I throw this. I get this shit. I get rid of this
I
shit.
like to make the
Keep
mess.
that money in my pocket.
Yeah, because I know when I did all that shit, man, just tearing shit up, man, motherfuckers talking ridiculous, man. I rented a U-Haul for like 30-something bucks.
Damn.
Got over my, and then, you know, when you own something in the city, though, you know, you get vouchers to go to the dump.
Yeah.
So I just loaded the motherfucking U-Haul up, me and my cousin, and
Shot it over there.
yeah, took it to the dump for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
saved myself an easy $600-700.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
when you're an owner, you can dump for free.
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
well,
how that went.
I'm definitely glad to be back with my brothers. You feel me? Glad to have my brother here. I definitely, speaking of hard work and what's going on, man, this whole Kyrie situation, I don't really know too much about it. I just know that the brother said, I think he suggested a movie.
Yeah, it was something what they call it.
It's a documentary.
Just a documentary?
Or a book.
What is it, anti-Semitism or some shit like that?
What they would call it.
That's what they would call it.
That's what they would call it.
I mean, my thing is, somebody please comment too, because I ain't seen it. I need to investigate more, but it just seemed like damn near at this point, Kanye was right. Everything you say is anti-Semitic. Feel me? Even though blacks are the dark Jews. Right? We Jewish, so...
Hey, what if the motherfuckers hung out in a barbershop, though? Everybody would be canceled, right?
All you niggas it's over with.
Hey, if the media hung out in the barbershop, shit.
If the media hung out in the
heard
barbershop,
the conversations that go on in the barbershop,
it'll be a problem. It'll be a problem.
Man, we all get here, bring slavery back. They be ready to hang niggas, man. We had to find the railroad.
Yeah. I can't even say half the shit that they gonna say in the motherfucking barbershop.
Straight up, so.
Here's the deal, though. You can say what you want about Kanye. You say what you want about Kyrie, right? Controversy, whatever.
Right.
They've started a conversation that we need to have.
Facts.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Facts. I mean, you gotta have, and this is the thing too, is that I think it's one thing to hear like, oh yeah, the Jews control everything, da da da. It's another thing to see it, right? It's another thing for one man to make a call, push a button, and they all stick together. They all united, right? And then that's another reason, and I could be wrong, and I don't want to be anti-Semitic, whatever the case. But ain't no motherfucking canceling me, no way. But anyway, I ain't nobody to cancel. You know what I'm saying? Right. But not yet anyway. But my thing is
somebody to cancel.
you know what I mean? but my thing is, at the end of the day, when you're talking like, okay, so he said that the Jews control everything. Okay, well, they also showed a list that had a bunch of red names. It was all your top brands, Balenciaga, all that, all ran by Jewish folks. But then I was thinking about it, the cancel culture. Oh, okay, so a lot of these spots or a lot of these places is ran by gay Jews.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So you got a lot of gay, which is why you can't say nothing about gays.
That's right.
You can't say nothing about Jews, but you can say everything in the world about blacks.
That's
you
right.
can say nigga 50 million motherfucking times. For me, fuck that. If look, I'm an equal opportunity bullshitter. So if you could say something about us, you should be able to say something. And I ain't talking about like kill them or do nothing crazy. I'm saying you should have a fucking opinion, and motherfuckers shouldn't be able to say, oh yeah, man, that's anti-Semitic. And I just seen LeBron at some Jewish wedding. I don't know, man. I think we need to. I think we need to separate.
And not only that, you can make slave movie after slave movie after slave movie after slave movie.
Facts.
Flip the script and try to make a movie about some white motherfuckers being done wrong.
Every year.
First of all, it ain't gonna get released.
Right.
First and foremost, but
That's right.
just attempt that. They like, oh, you motherfuckers tripping.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, we ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah, we ain't going with the kill Whitey move.
They're able to control things how they do because of our lack of unity.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Do they control banking? Yes. Do they control sports? Yes. They control entertainment? Of course. We all know this. It ain't no damn secret. But my thing is, who are y'all to say that we can't say what we want to say about y'all? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all
Y'all
want
can
about
say
us.
whatever, and we can kill each other and talk crazy about each other. That's not censored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And we talked about that on one of the other episodes. Make a track called Kill Whitey and see how far that motherfucker goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can talk about drills and killing 15. You can kill 30 niggas look like you in one song.
That's okay.
And really have done it.
Yeah.
And guess what? You gonna shoot through the roof. YouTube ain't taking you off. Fucking Adidas is trying to come talk to you, motherfucking Armor. You got all these endorsement deals. But I just look at it.
The white folks, you might as well start killing them for real.
It's over with.
That's how they gonna treat you, like you actually did it. You know what I'm saying?
But I say like,
That's really the issue. If you do that in the Asian community, they wouldn't allow no shit like that.
oh, not at all.
Like every other community, they stick together. Like
Yeah.
Jewish people.
That's right.
The thing is, when black unity is out there, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They'll push a nigga like Tyler Perry and make it look like black men just out here beating they white. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
come on, like, they just got
Because that's what they fear the most though. And you know me, I be on my Black Power shit a lot, but that's what they feel the most. When that George Floyd shit, man, these motherfucking white folk were terrified. Yeah. They was terrified. Why? Because you had Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs, BDs, Latin Kings. You had everybody united.
We're a threat together. That's why.
Yeah.
That's right. And they
You know
know
what I'm
that. That's why they sold division.
Yeah, we're a threat
They sold
together.
division.
But at the same token, I just feel like it's time to separate. We need to separate. Fuck all this. And I don't mean segregate, meaning that you are not allowed to go to so and so. You ain't allowed to go to so. No, you can go where you want. This is a free country. But I believe that we need to start investing in HBCUs, right? We need to start sending our kids to HBCUs only. Our star athletes. Fuck. No disrespect to Duke or none of them. But fuck any school that's not an HBCU. It's not a historically black college as far as putting our kids. Okay, you got the top motherfucking 10 kids in it. Like, shout out to Coach Howard, right? His son going to LSU. I respect it. You know what I mean? He going to Louisiana State University. I want all our kids to go to HBCUs. We need our own hospitals, our own motherfucking doctors, our own schools. That's right. We got to start separating. We got the money to do it. We spend how many billions of dollars we spend on fucking weave?
On weave.
On weave.
Yeah, that's
on
big
weave
business.
alone. That shit
That's
a
a good
$1 billion
point.
business.
Yeah.
We got the money. You feel me? We could send our motherfucking kids in our community with our people. Fuck trying to go to Adidas. How about we make fuck that? Let's do a Just Yeezy shop. You feel me? Let's have a bunch of black entrepreneurs. Let's start putting our money in. I said this shit before, but now that they showing you ain't nothing but an employee. Same thing they did with the NFL. When them niggas took a knee and they start yanking niggas off the field and kicking Colin Kaepernick, okay, they showed you then. Motherfucker didn't say nothing about it.
See, our problem is too many of us want to look like we got it when we don't got it.
Facts.
That's why we the biggest consumers.
Facts.
Because all of us want to look like we got it, and we really don't got it.
Right.
And they
And
eat
they
that
know
shit
it.
up. Yeah,
They
they
know
eat
it.
that shit up.
Yeah.
Black
I mean, if
folks
people
is
stop doing that,
is the biggest consumer
Yeah.
and the least producer.
yeah.
We don't produce shit.
But
That's not true.
We don't produce anything but
What do
sweat.
we produce?
Sweat.
Music.
Other than that,
We
Hold
only
on.
we
Hold
only
on.
put music together to make them rich.
right.
They looked at it. Hold on, let me tell you this.
Well, he said not producing. So when we talk about
yeah.
production, we are actually 60 to 70% of most of the popular production in this country. Not necessarily the world. Drake is the #1 artist.
so you talking entertainment.
I'm talking entertainment,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Motherfuckers, hey, check it out. You look at basketball. That's entertaining.
What you're saying is like, yeah, we create most of the culture in this
Exactly.
country, but we're not capitalizing off it.
That's the point I was
Not like we
Right.
should. We are,
Yeah.
but we not like
No,
we
we
should.
not capitalizing
we not
on it.
Not like we should, though.
Only just a few.
Yeah,
only
we
a
not
few,
capitalizing
only a
off
few black
of it.
people are capitalizing.
Let's break
off-
it down to the
yeah.
basics.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it that we need? Food, clothing,
Hospitals.
food,
Yeah.
clothing, and shelter.
Yep. and health.
Those are 3 basic things you need, right?
Facts.
We don't produce no food.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. We don't got our own farms.
That's
Right.
right. Why
Yeah.
is that? Because they don't want niggas to look like me and you to own land. You can go down south right now and talk to the farmer. They'll tell you. They taking the little land they got, they taking that from them. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that's what I mean by we don't produce anything.
Okay, I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying?
I
We
got
can
you.
make all the music we want.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm not saying you wrong on that, but we just had to clarify.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about farming, you know what we got to do? We got to start having some black farmers. We got to start buying from black farms. We got to start teaching that shit. We don't teach that. You know what we teach? How to work a motherfucking Pro Tools machine.
That's right.
You know what we teach? How to shoot a motherfucking basketball.
That's right.
That shit cool. That shit was cool. We shucked and jived all the way up until now. Now, I just feel like you said, we need our own motherfucking farms. We need our own goddamn just about everything. And I like I said, I forget who the fuck it was. Was it Brother Umar? Said that if you got 8 homeowners in an area, you can actually have a charter school. You can teach. You can put your own curriculum in there. You can have your own teachers in there.
Right.
You understand me? We don't even know that. We got so many black folks is buying houses now.
That's right.
We need to start changing the culture to where, because what they teach, 9 times out of 10, unless he goes to like engineering school and want to go to NASA, most of these kids, give them a trade. Like how you got 3 trades.
That's right.
Feel me?
That's right.
You more useful than a motherfucker with a degree, a piece of paper that's got to go get hired by somebody. Why? Because you could go drive trucks, you can cut hair, or you could build a house, or you could do all 3 at the same goddamn time.
I have done all 3 at the same time.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what the fuck we need.
So let's do the math. The average house right now, we just gonna keep it simple, 300,000, right?
300 minimum.
Okay. You buying a house. Here's your house. You right next door to another house. You can reach out and give your neighbor some coffee
Right.
through the window, right?
Right.
For $300,000 in just say Alabama. For $300,000, you can get 12, 15 acres. 1 acre is equivalent to the size of a football field. If you look at a football field, that's pretty much what an acre is. If you got 15 of them, what is it that you can't do? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We not putting our money in the right place. It ain't that we broke. We
Yeah.
not broke.
No, not at all.
Too short sighted. It's money in the ghetto.
Right.
And it is.
Yeah.
We got the money. We just misallocating this shit.
But I 100% agree with you. But that's why we need brothers like yourself. We need more brothers talking and training and teaching.
That's right.
Brothers that got it going, right? You down there in Alabama or Mississippi or wherever you at. We need, like we got apps for everything else. Motherfuckers stay on fucking Facebook all goddamn day. What we need an app for is what land for sale. I see your realtor.com shit. All these houses for sale. Like you said, we need an app. If we don't already got one, I'm pretty sure they do. I'll probably have to look it up. But they probably got an app where you can buy land.
It's apps for everything.
It's
Man.
apps for everything.
So motherfucker need to start going in on land. Like, we on a whole different page. Like, even watching my brother, congratulations again. You know what I mean, on this duplex. You know, we got to start continuously doing that type of shit.
We need brothers like Trav in leadership positions. All right.
Right.
Like,
And I'm gonna be Airbnb in a minute, so y'all need to get up with me. You know what I'm saying? Come with that bag.
yeah.
Airbnb
Yeah.
on deck. You know,
Yeah.
penthouse though.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Fly
With that
shit.
bag. I'm talking
Fly
like
shit only.
I'm talking like 300-400 a night type shit.
Yeah, fly shit only.
I remember Rise and Grind was a idea.
Yeah.
I remember it was just an idea.
Yeah, you've been around a long
I've
time.
been around a long
outside,
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long time. I remember it was an idea. And everything come from an idea. Everything was a thought
Everything.
first.
Everything.
So that's the seed that we need to plant, just the idea. You know what I'm saying? So the chair that I'm sitting in, somebody somewhere got tired of sitting on a fucking rock and was like, you know what? I'm gonna invent a chair.
Right. Right. I'm gonna invent some shit that got some comfort.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna sit
You
soft.
know what? I need
Yeah.
to put a cushion on that. I
What a
need to put
cushion,
something
you know what I'm
soft on
saying?
it.
Right.
And here's
Yeah.
the chair. It was a thought first.
Everything.
Everything that, so we got the thoughts, we got the money. What's the damn problem?
You know what it is? It's the initiative. That's what we lacking at, is the initiative of motherfuckers. I don't know about down south, because where I'm from in Atlanta, it's each one teach one. I see you got your Powerball. We're gonna speak about that in a minute.
Oh
Oh
shit.
yeah, most definitely.
Babe, get our Powerball tickets ready.
No, you said them boys throwing in the garbage. or
Yeah,
something, right?
we got. I thought
threw in
we
the
had.
garbage?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's the
Hey,
winner.
look.
Shit.
Hey, shit. We putting kids up for adoption.
What the Powerball at now? Ain't it? What is that?
1.9 billion.
1.9 billion.
They
So,
said it's the largest one ever.
and look, I'm about to show everybody. You know, what my hey right there. You see that number?
Yeah.
Did it pop up?
Hey, if you hit, I know you. It's right there. It's
Huh?
right there.
The light is glaring against it.
Yeah.
Oh well, it don't even matter. They can zoom in. And they go to the other one right
It's
there.
over there. The camera over there.
Your
That-
shit.
that
Oh,
camera over
I'm
there.
like your shit off.
Yeah.
No, they see right now. This so they can see the numbers once we upload it, nigga. Somebody gonna play. I'm gonna have to split this shit. They still got time.
He still got
Showing
time.
them niggas my number. Yeah, there you go right there. Y'all can zoom in on them numbers, but by the time
They
y'all see
already
this, I'll
played.
probably be in
Right.
motherfucking
So, hey, man,
Pakistan, some motherfucking
you-
rap. I don't know where the fuck
I know you're gonna look out for your boy, Mitch.
I'm looking out for everybody.
You know what I mean?
So they
God
were-
damn,
hey, I'm-
900
yeah,
million?
I'm looking out for everybody.
What would, you
Straight
do,
up.
what would you do with 900 million?
I ain't figured that out yet.
That's a lot of money, man.
That's a whole
I ain't gonna
lot.
lie, man.
There's a lot you could do with that.
I think that's why I ain't won.
What I won't do, go broke.
I'm most definitely about to go broke. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You know,
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
900 million, I had to hire some solid guys to be around me. That's
Yeah.
all.
Man, look,
Yeah.
man.
I'll be dead fucking 3 months later.
That's what I was. Hey,
Like,
bro.
straight up.
That's why
what
I'm
it
like,
is.
look, man.
I'll be dead 3 months.
What is the first thing you would?
I just think
that
that's
you
why
think
I
you
would be
do?
dead. I would be dead.
I mean, before you die, what was the first thing you? I mean, you got to be alive to die. So, what is the first thing you would do?
Babe, how many women can we fly in?
Oh man.
This nigga freak.
Yeah, we under that.
This nigga freak.
It's
God
up. How many? Hey, look, man. I'm going crazy. At least for the first. I'm not even gonna call nobody.
But you know what though? 900 million. You know what about me though?
What was that?
Still not paying for pussy.
Definitely not.
Hey, that 900 million gonna make him want to fuck anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we gonna have a good time.
You don't have to buy
But you
no.
gonna fly some? No, you gotta fly something in though.
From where?
Wherever I'm at, that's where I'm getting laid
Yeah.
at.
Where you gonna fly me in from?
Yeah, I'm getting laid
wherever,
wherever I'm
nigga.
at. When I go home,
Venezuela, goddammit.
I don't want no pussy when I go
Motherfucker
home.
don't speak English. Venezuela, Botswana, wherever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't want no pussy when I go home.
People always talking about these different exotic women and all that. Let me tell you something, man. They all look the same when the light go out.
I keep the lights
I like
on.
to fuck with the lights on, dog.
I keep the lights on.
I forgot who I'm talking to.
Yeah, I most definitely like
Yeah,
lights.
I forgot.
We under the Freaky Frog
We under the
Act.
Freaky Frog Act.
Yeah.
I'm with the
most
lights on
definitely.
shit, though. Yeah, I'm most definitely
Yeah.
on that. Straight up.
I need to see what the fuck going on. I heard what. No disrespect to the Twerk Fest, but I heard it was a lot of. It was very it's a fishy situation. There was a lot of.
Twerk Fest?
Yeah, the Twerk Fest. You ain't see the shit.
What does that say?
I ain't never even heard of that.
The Twerk Fest. They have it. I'm not gonna say who be having it, but. Yeah, it was a little less than sanitary this time. They usually give like $1,000 for the winner.
Twerk Fest?
Twerk Fest in Minnesota on Thursdays.
What you mean not sanitary? What's going on? It just musty or something?
The pH wasn't you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was spraying perfume and it just wasn't working.
Straight up.
Yeah, and then they had I seen a screenshot of some type of motherfucker. What was this, like a bunch of bumps in the crack of one of them?
But you know what? I think if you have a twerk fest anywhere, it's gonna be unsanitary. I just can't see no clean twerk fest.
Every strip club is a twerk fest.
And that shit is unsanitary too. I'm quite sure.
Man, I done been to some good
I done heard
ate a
niggas go to
steak in a
strip clubs and talk about it.
Was Freak Nick sanitary?
Oh hell
Fuck
no.
no.
Freak niggas different though. It is fucking.
No, but you know, but you gotta think. But you
We
gotta
was
think.
fucking in Freak
A
Nick.
strip club and twerk fest. That's kind of different because a lot of times when these females go to twerk fest, they didn't come to.
Yeah.
They just like, all
They
right,
not
you right here,
professional.
get up here.
Yeah, they were.
Shit, yeah, that wasn't even her intention to do
Right,
that
right,
shit.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But she gonna get her ass up there.
Yeah, now
and
she
she
got
been
all-
ripping and running all day. A lot of times, if a bitch is stripper, hopefully she done got, she
done
got her shit
washed
together.
it.
You know,
Yeah,
before I know I'm about to take all my clothes off, so I got to get
You
right.
gotta get right.
You know what I'm saying?
You catch him on the spot though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
you
got
gotta-
motherfuckers on the
got
spot.
all them
So that's
honey
why I
buns
say-
and shit falling
Yeah,
out your
yeah.
mouth.
I think any twerk fest gonna be out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, shit, all I know is 1.9 billion, 900 million after motherfucking taxes. Yeah, bro, that's a whole different. You at a Jay-Z level overnight.
Yeah, I'm disappearing though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
Same.
disappearing for at least 90 days.
90, yeah.
Definitely.
Good 90.
Yeah,
I'm
because you gotta
disappearing.
figure out what
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
do, man.
I'm
I
catching
mean,
out.
I may literally be in a closet for 90 days
Right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
trying to figure this shit out.
get your thoughts together with
I
that
ain't
type
gonna be in no
of thing.
closet. I ain't gonna be under the R. Kelly Act.
Yeah.
No, not in the closet, nigga. No, in the closet, like literally with the lights off.
Nah, hell no.
Trying to get it together.
Man,
Can get my mind together real fast.
we somewhere where these motherfuckers don't speak English.
Yeah,
You
I'm
feel
on-
me? Where they go on Rush Hour 2? Was that Rush Hour 2? With Jackie Chan?
China.
Was that China? Where they had the yeah, we gonna be there for about 90 days.
I mean, I don't know
gonna
what
be
the
there.
fuck to do. It don't. I mean,
Would you put it in the bank?
Hell no.
I'm
Hell
yeah,
no,
I'm,
you
yeah.
Or you just cash me out?
I mean, I'm still a businessman, so it's gonna have to be funneled through some sort of bank. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna continue to take care of business.
you
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna-
continue to do the shit I gotta do.
You ain't gonna hold all
I'm gonna
that in the
continue to
bank.
get property. I'm gonna continue to
yeah,
do all types
but
of
you
shit.
wouldn't take some of it and just cash and put it away?
Just to take pictures with.
No, just to bury it, just put it away.
I put
900 million.
I'm
I
putting
don't know.
500 million of that in gold bullion. Period.
I think I'm gonna scatter that shit.
400
like, though.
million. Yeah.
I'm gonna scatter that
diamonds,
shit.
gold.
It's gonna be scattered.
That shit gonna be in minerals, all kind of
Yeah.
shit. Like I'm not.
I mean, I'm gonna give a lot of shit away though.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna give a lot. 900 million. I'm gonna give a lot of money away, man.
You don't owe shit in taxes though after that.
Yeah, after they get theirs, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'll probably take 500 million and put that shit in the bank and let a financial advisor
Yeah.
handle that shit for me. And then
There-
the
there-
rest, I mean, what the fuck you gonna do with 400 million and another?
You know, bruh,
I really don't know.
bruh. I
After
don't.
you buy all the shit you want, then what?
Yeah.
Hey, it's
That's my
it's a
point.
party every
Buy all
day.
the shit you want, then what?
And then I can't really think of shit that I want to that extent that's
That's what I'm
worth
saying.
that type
That's
of
what I'm
money.
What
Shit.
the fuck do you want?
What do you want that's worth
Shit.
Like what?
What you mean?
I mean, name something that's
I
that
need
type
Rick
of money
Ross.
that you
I
want.
need- 10 Lambos.
I need Rick Ross house.
That still ain't
I need Rick
ain't
Ross
touching.
house.
Bro,
No,
you
it's not
buy
touching.
a Jordan Mansion and that's
Yep, I need a Gucci.
still
I need a
just
Gucci
scratching
helicopter.
20 times over, it's
I need a Gucci
I
helicopter.
ain't fucking with no helicopter.
I'm gonna buy me an Asian. No disrespect, no. I'm gonna buy me an Asian like a assistant.
This nigga on slavery type shit.
You gonna buy a
Right, they got
just
them. Wait,
saying,
where they sell them
bullshit.
at?
They buy niggas every day. Knock it off. I'm just saying. I'm gonna buy me a motherfucker
Buy
that
you Asian for like $25 an hour.
man everything I need.
It's a job.
I'm talking about foot massage. Hey, look, I'm buy a whole fleet of motherfuckers. You understand? Like
I mean, I believe I'll be the same me though. Me personally,
I'm not. I'm gonna change like
I'll
a
be the same.
motherfucker.
I may talk to motherfuckers reckless.
I'm gonna change like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I may talk to people reckless, but I'm gonna be the same motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just know me. I know I'll be the same motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Straight up. You'll be able to still see me in sweatpants and a t-shirt with a hole in my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be talking to motherfuckers just like they was talking when they got the PPP loans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When motherfuckers was talking crazy when they got the PPP loans.
Don't talk to broke niggas. Huh?
Another-
Yeah, I don't talk to broke niggas. Fuck all you niggas.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas act like they can't hustle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Get their bread up.
Yeah.
Good
Straight up.
ass.
Nigga, your PPP loan at your mama address. Knock it the fuck off.
Nah, that's a good question though, for real. 'Cause if you think about it, bro, 900 million. I don't even think
900 million.
answer that question.
Hey, Google how much land Kanye owns.
How much land do he own?
Thousands of acres, man.
That's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I seen one of my buddies
Thousands.
down in Atlanta. He be fucking with him, and he was down at out there in Montana. My man got like a
got a
fleet,
whole city?
a fleet of vehicles.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers like tanks.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck these damn things is. These motherfuckers look like tanks.
It's one of them things he was on the picture of. He pulled up in the McDonald's drive-through with.
Yeah,
One of
he
them.
got a fleet of these
fleet them.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers look like they probably cost every bit about $300,000-$400,000 a piece.
Easy.
And he had a fleet of. I ain't talking about 2-3 of them.
In Wyoming, he got 4,524 acres.
4,000 acres.
Yeah. it was out there in
It's almost
Wyoming.
5,000 acres.
That's in Wyoming.
And look, and he was out there in Wyoming. He was building like a community.
Yeah.
And there was somebody.
The Yako system or something.
Yeah, and he ain't like it. He ripped it all up. And he spent money on that shit.
Yeah.
That's the type of
You
shit
can't
you can
break
do when
Kanye.
you rich.
You can't
Wealthy.
break Kanye.
Yeah.
People talking about, oh, he going down the tour. You can't fucking break Kanye, man.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't nobody that motherfucker. Motherfucker not finna let him. He not finna let motherfuckers MC Hammer him.
Hell no.
Period.
If
You know
one
what I'm saying?
acre is a football field, this nigga got almost 5,000 acres.
That's
You
a
know how
whole
much
lot of
that
land.
is, man?
That's more than the fucking city.
That's more than the city.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
city
I wonder-
town.
Google
That's
how
a
many
motherfucking-
acres is Chicago.
Yeah.
Niggas down there.
No,
relocate.
Minneapolis. How many acres is the city of Minneapolis? It's smaller.
They probably don't even measure that shit in acres.
They probably got it.
probably
Everything
do.
on Google.
They probably do.
Everything in Google.
You can
Yeah.
break anything down to acres.
Yeah. Google's a motherfucker. Yeah, man. Waiting on the answer.
Yeah, for 300,000, you get 15 acres.
This just Minneapolis, it says so. 36,810 acres.
Oh yeah, so we gonna have he got about Brooklyn Center.
Yeah,
That's
little
about
small cities
yeah.
like Brooklyn
That's
Center,
still
Brooklyn
big.
Park,
That's
you know
still
what
big enough.
I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, look, man, 900 million. Look, I'm buying some land, but I'm buying a whole lot of other shit too. So
Yeah.
I just look at it like me myself personally. All of these motherfuckers that got fucked, the lottery love, but we got all. I ain't really like what LeBron did or said, but I wish you would have came out more in support for Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? But we got to start rallying around these motherfuckers, man. And that's what I said on the last episode.
Not finna come out and support nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No matter what the conversation is, they not gonna do it.
They wrapped up. They
not
scared
do
somebody
it.
gonna play with their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to
Yeah.
separate, man.
That's the thing, bro.
We need our own fucking league.
They kind of proved this point by doing it.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I'm saying. It
And
started a
Kanye proved,
conversation.
first Kanye proved it.
Yeah,
And then, then my man, he piggybacked off Kanye, little demo. He just felt, I'm going to just throw something out here. I ain't even going to say shit.
That nigga said, shit, I'm finna
Yeah,
retire.
he put it up and took it
Fuck
off.
y'all, I'm out.
So,
Think LeBron, Shaq, or anybody finna say something?
So, you're right.
Not at all.
The size of Brooklyn Center.
This,
Yeah.
right?
it's about the size of Brooklyn Center.
A little less, but
Talking about why they not stepping out to say nothing.
Yeah. Hey, man.
What they
look.
gonna do?
Yeah.
They
Hey,
burnt.
look. at some point, and this the one thing I do commend, because last they got on my
calling
ass.
them some bitches.
Yeah, they murdered. What they gonna do?
Yeah. But usually, when motherfuckers got that bag, they really ain't gonna step up anyway. No. But if I, what I am gonna do, if I get what 1 point what is it?
1.9 billion.
All right, 1.9. Know who I'm gonna look out for though?
Me.
No, I'm most definitely. You good. Don't even worry about that. You know what
I
I'm
just had
saying?
to re-edify on camera.
Straight up, I'm gonna make sure I get you a fifth for Duce. You all good.
That about a bitch.
But
Damn, homie.
I'm gonna look out for my man, brother Umar. I'm gonna give my man that $2 million, man.
Yeah.
And he trying to get that school.
What's going on?
He
trying to
been
build a
trying to open
school,
that
man.
Frederick Douglass school.
Ain't nobody gave him the $2 million?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I would most definitely.
Nah, he got the $2 million for the school. Remember, he need the money for the.
He said something with the ventilator, some other. Yeah, renovate. But whatever it is he need, I'm
Why
gonna
ain't
get.
nobody threw him that
Yeah.
bread though?
But he said it was. He said like what you just showed me.
Yeah.
He said it was somebody. He ain't say their name, ball player, whatever, supposed to, and
They was like no good.
Yeah.
Right.
And
The powers that be, the powers that be was like no.
So
good.
he basically said they had to bag up off of him.
Right.
A few people, he said.
Yeah.
And they had to bag up off of him because the way he talked.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
There ain't no way to be a solid investor.
Yeah.
If every black person just give $1.
I mean, you could be a silent investor, but it ain't silent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what it is, but he
Hold
said
on,
the
man,
motherfucker
hold
bag.
on, man.
If I was to hit though, I would most definitely hit his hand though.
Yeah.
I give him what he need and then some.
You hear this brother, man? He said, man,
It's
just-
right. He showed you the phone and told you exactly why them millionaires and billionaires can't give him money, right?
Yeah.
All I said to self was, all right, every black person just give Umar $1 then.
yeah, man, it sounded like one of them abused animals commercials.
No.
For 99 cents a day.
That's how fucked up we are.
That's how
That's
fucked
all
up
it
we
would
is.
take.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's all I'm saying. That's my only point.
If every nigga in America gave him $1,
That nigga would have 43 million.
Hey, every nigga ain't even got to.
He would have 43 million.
If 10% of the niggas, 10% of black people
That's right.
start giving up $1,
that's right. That's right.
you don't even need every nigga. 10%,
Well,
5% of niggas.
Hey, them niggas like, nigga, I need Duce. I'm cool.
I need some.
I'm cool.
yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna send him. I don't even give motherfucking money at McDonald's drive-thru when they ask for donations.
Right. Nigga gonna give you $1. He gonna want to know what the fuck going on, and when he see something happening, he needs something.
That nigga's a-
Like,
hey.
I gave up my $1 5 times, bruh. I mean, what the fuck y'all doing over here? Y'all got rapes and shit out here?
I don't get no motherfucking free pass. I ain't got a weekend in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
But as far as coming together, man, I think we gonna come together. But when you think about time, though, you know what I'm saying? It's never ending. It ain't no end to time.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? 100. When you think about time, 100 years is a snap of a finger.
it is. Right. It is.
In reality,
It is.
our fight that we fighting it's gonna come about. It's gonna be light. We ain't gonna see the light.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we living in the times of the fight.
That's right.
So we needed that. We wanted to happen like right now.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
We needed to happen.
But if you really think, even though it's the same fight that we've been fighting for 50 years, 50 years ain't a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we getting progress, but we not seeing the progress because we really ain't made it nowhere yet. Even though we are having progress, we most definitely getting progress. Look at us right now. Look what we doing right now.
Right.
We wasn't able to fellowship like this
Right. That's right.
unless we was in secret
Yeah,
Right.
hell no. You
50,
niggas-
60
right.
years ago.
Them
You know what
niggas,
I'm saying?
them niggas plotting.
That's right.
Yeah. We weren't able to do this. So in time, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't no cap on time.
Right.
Like how we talked about the other day. You know what I'm saying? You can see a motherfucker get his head blown off, and you can look at this motherfucker right here get his head blown off, turn around and look back there and see everything's life still going on though.
Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Right.
Shit don't stop. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? So we just got to keep going.
That's right.
That's basically what it is.
Well,
Because
look at this though. Like my homie Bus always say, right?
Shout out to my brother Bus One.
Shout out to Bus. Being Bones.
Yeah.
Copy of Being Bones.
Black
man.
Madonna.
He say this all the time. We talk about revolution and coming together all the time, right? If we was to come together, we would have to kill a certain percentage of the niggas that we coming together with.
That's all right. We cool with that.
We are. That's cool.
We cool with that.
But that's fucked up though.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Because the
Bad apples.
They gonna undermine the movie.
Yeah, that's what bad apples are.
Yeah.
You gonna spoil a bunch.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck rid of you.
Yeah.
Period. That same way. No, it ain't fucked up. That's
I mean, it ain't fucked up because it's necessary. It's necessary.
I could have chose better word. That shit's genius.
It's necessary.
It's necessary.
But it's
most
still
definitely.
fucked up though.
Nah, I
That
don't
we have
think
to do that.
I just disagree. I feel like that's the same thing with the Panther movement. Had we got rid of certain motherfuckers,
That's right.
the Panthers would have prevailed.
That's right.
You understand me? But the problem is that once you got to close ranks, and that's why I said black folks got to separate from niggas.
Here's an interesting fact. If you walk in the room and there's 100 niggas in that room, only 4 or 5 of them niggas solid.
Well, you got to kill about.
Rest of them niggas fuck boys.
You got to kill about 96 motherfuckers then.
That's cool.
It sounds like
You said that's cool.
You gotta get. You got. Cool. At the end of the day, I ain't even gonna say kill because not all 96 of them motherfuckers is useless. Everybody got a part to play, and this is the part that I loved about the Panthers is that everybody got a part to play. So not everybody is a soldier. Not everybody fit for combat.
Yeah.
That don't mean they're not just as important.
That's
They
right.
may know tax law. They may know. They may be hip on the news and what the laws and the processes and judicial system and whatever.
Yeah.
They all got a part to play. Motherfucker, we need a mechanic. We need a motherfucking carpenter. We need a goddamn farmer. So just because you not solid, you know what I mean? Like as far as like on the soldier street sense,
Right.
You may have another role to play that's just as vital, but you got to play your role. Don't try to play that other man role.
When I say not solid, what I mean is they susceptible to become Benedict Arnold type niggas.
Right.
They susceptible to undermine you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's one hell of a high ratio. I don't
oh
believe-
no, that's what.
I think it's more like 70% of us. I think
if
70.
you walk in a room and it's 100 niggas
I think
in
it's
that
high.
room,
I think everybody just don't get their chance to do it. But chances are, it's a high percentage.
It's a high percentage of niggas
I
that's gonna
disagree.
undermine you.
But
for the right money.
but
disagree.
it may not get to that 96%. You probably make it to the 30% before your whole operation folds.
I disagree
Right.
because
You know what I'm saying?
look at Big Meech.
It's a high percentage.
Look at BMF. How they ran shit. They didn't even run shit with violence, right? So if you've been watching the BMF series, he ran that shit with love. You feel me? That was real family. That was the family motherfucker was looking for.
But it folded though.
It folded, not because nobody wasn't solid though. It folded on some. The feds finally caught a wiretap on some lucky shit.
I'm sure.
Rushed
that's
them
when they
motherfuckers.
fold.
Huh?
That's
No.
sure.
There's nobody folds.
That's
still.
usually when any organization
Yeah.
fold. In the dope game,
Yeah.
is when the feds step in.
Somebody
Yeah.
is a weak link, bro.
No. That nobody was talking. Nobody was talking. What happened was they ended up catching a motherfucker. Motherfucker didn't turn on them. They just catching this wiretap. They got that phone number. They just ended up getting lucky.
So you saying everybody in the BMF camp was 100% solid?
I'm not.
There was all type of motherfuckers told in that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't really know.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
it was
I'm not-
all type-
state.
I'm not
Niggas
saying.
turn
Yeah, it was all
I'm not
type of
saying it was
motherfuckers.
some niggas that didn't turn state after the fact. I'm saying up until that point, nobody was working with law enforcement. They didn't get in
any
because the nigga was wearing.
It always started out
It
good.
always start off like that.
I'm just saying they didn't get in because the nigga was wearing a wiretap. You feel me? And them
No.
niggas was operating for them niggas
No.
made over $500 million.
Somebody
And it was
could have
all
deal
love.
somewhere.
But only time you gonna get a wiretap if you get jammed.
Right.
They don't even need
Unless you're just a
wiretap.
hater, like
Right.
your man's on
Right.
belly, you like, man, all these niggas over here getting money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
Right.
Unless
Right.
you want some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I think that's the whole wiretap thing is a thing of the past, man. You know,
Shit.
that's how that's how they broke down the mob. You know what I'm saying? Because the mob didn't fuck with drugs because of the time it carried. See what I'm saying?
The mob wasn't supposed to fuck with the.
They weren't supposed to fuck
did,
with it.
Yeah.
But when they did start doing it, that was the downfall of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna fold because nobody want to go sit down through that time.
All I'm saying is that as far as when I seen like even with BMF, like prior to this series that's going on now, prior to the motherfucking series with him with 50, I had already watched them a minute ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way Big Meech ran shit, it was all love.
It was
We're not
solid.
falling out over no bitches.
It was
We're
solid.
not falling out over no money. It was solid.
It was solid.
And he had a lot of solid niggas around him.
That's right.
But you don't know how solid a nigga is until his back against the
Until
wall.
it's back against the wall.
Right? So, but the thing is he made sure niggas, He didn't put niggas in. He made sure, nigga, you ain't got to be in that position.
That's
the
right.
car you driving is a motherfucking is a lease. You understand me? The bricks that's in it, you don't know. You don't know how many people had this car before you. All you got to do is keep quiet. They're going to let you go after 70 motherfucking 2 hours. They're going to send the car back to the motherfucking dealership. And guess what? We're going to go buy the car again and pick the car up. Why? Because they can't even find none of that shit. So the system that they had set up was, the reason motherfuckers turning on motherfuckers is because motherfuckers ain't looking out for each other. Right? The majority of the street shit that be going on, they ain't looking out for each other. They ain't looking after motherfucking kids. They not. It's every man for himself. Right? When motherfucker got to go do 30 years or something. Big Meech's the only motherfucker that had to go do 30 years like that. He ain't telling no motherfucking body.
Oh, motherfuckers cost some time.
It get worse with each generation, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers cost
I ain't
some
gonna
time.
lie, it do.
Get
You
worse
right.
with these
You right
I
about
mean,
that.
because you got to think, the feds work on point systems. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of motherfuckers had to tell. Because, sometimes, if a motherfucker, say for instance, you catch a fed case, this motherfucker, he may have just got caught with something little. You know what I'm saying? But he probably caught state case. He probably had about 3 state cases, let's say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you jammed in with the feds. So automatically, even though you got the same thing that this motherfucker got, if you got 3 state cases before that, your points is entirely different.
Yeah.
And your points go according. Your time goes according to your points.
Right.
It ain't what the judge gives.
It's the grid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the grid.
Yeah.
All right, your points is right here. So you had 20 years. Judge, like, I ain't got shit to do with this. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Your points say 20.
That's right.
Now, you can cooperate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we can depart.
You can get the, I can,
Right.
we can talk about some
Right.
time
That's
then.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But if you ain't cooperating, this what you doing,
That's what
brother.
it is. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all I got caught with was this. All right, that is all you got, but your pride is gonna eat you up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's
man.
what's gonna fuck you up.
You got to put some pressure on your bump and do your time.
Yeah, that's how the feds work. Yeah.
That's how we think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
These-
points dictate when
The young
you
niggas-
know your points, you know how much time you get.
I wouldn't trust one of these young niggas myself, goddamn. No disrespect to a lot of the young niggas.
What's
but
that?
Niggas is not built like.
They ain't built like that.
The code they ain't really no code like that. You
Ain't
know
no
what I'm saying?
code. That
So,
shit out the window.
Yeah, that shit over. But that's the structure gone because most of the heads is gone too. You know what I mean? So we got to talk about that because most of the heads is gone.
It's a cultural thing, man. These niggas is saying out loud, I will tell on everybody. Fuck y'all.
Getting on
Hey.
a Charleston White, huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
But
I'm
niggas-
telling
Hey,
on
I
everybody.
just finna bring that nigga up.
But it's niggas on that though, like
I know.
Charleston.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but they probably not saying it like Charleston White, but let them get jammed up. Niggas already know they gonna tell though.
Talk all that
That's what
tough
I'm
shit.
talking about.
Lean into the frame a little bit, but
They talk that tough shit. As soon as them cuffs go on, they telling
Yeah,
everything.
niggas already know they gonna tell. When they sitting there laying in their bed at night, and they like, man, if I get jammed up,
Right.
They sitting there thinking about who they can get.
Right.
Like, man,
I ain't like that nigga anyway.
Yeah, I really don't like.
I like your pretty
I really
light
don't-
skinned ass
yeah,
nowhere.
I really don't like June, so
Right.
he got to go.
That's
Yeah,
what it be.
that's definitely gonna be the nigga.
yeah.
But my thing is that speaking of Charleston White, bruh, honestly,
shit.
hey, look, man, your motherfucker might disagree
That
with me, but hey, look, leave the nigga alone. The nigga's a comedian.
I fuck with Charleston.
I don't.
I like Charleston White.
I it's a lot of truth in what like now. I just seen
Oh,
a
he
recent.
speak hella truth.
Yeah, but I just seen a recent interview. That shit wasn't really too funny. Like he was kind of like a nigga knew money and just trying to
Yeah.
shit on niggas. I wasn't really feeling that.
Oh yeah,
but,
he do got an arrogance about
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah.
but I can't really say too much because, like I said, niggas got beside themselves about them PPP loans. So I really can't pass too much judgment. But what I can say is that the brother is in the activist community. He is motherfucking trying to stop the violence in his neighborhoods and shit like that. And the nigga is like 50. So you gotta leave this nigga the fuck alone. If I'm 50, nigga, yes, I'm calling the police. I don't think I'm gonna be antagonizing niggas like he do. But yes, nigga, you're going to jail.
Here's the deal.
There ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna get a 30-year sentence at 50. Are you fucking kidding me? No,
Here's the
nigga,
deal.
go to jail. You going to jail.
Look,
You
we
fucking
can
with
talk-
you fucking with a senior citizen.
We can talk all this fuck the police shit and all that you want, right? Here's the deal. When we was in the street, yeah,
Facts.
we older now. We
Yeah.
got families, bills,
Yeah.
life
Houses.
is real,
Yeah,
houses and shit, right?
yeah.
Kids looking at us, right?
Yeah.
When
Grandkids.
when you in your upstanding citizen role, and something happened, If you rob me right now, we walk out of here, you rob me. Now I'm calling police on you. I'm not gonna go chase you down, look for your crib and all that. Call police.
Look for your crib and all
I need some help.
Now back in the day,
You done did something to me.
back in the day,
Yeah.
we was 19, 20, 25.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
rob you,
Yeah.
you gonna slide on me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck the police.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We ain't in there no more.
Yeah, at all.
You know what I'm saying? You rob an old lady, and I see you, I'm hey man, I'm calling the police on your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This what he had on.
Yeah, your ass going to
You
jail.
Call me what you want to call me. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I'm
Yeah.
grown, 46 years old.
Yeah.
So, when do we cross over? When do niggas grow up? This niggas our age still on Broadway right now.
Sad.
Talking about park. They got this, pills and all.
I feel like in our community,
That's real nigga shit?
that delayed adolescence.
You said what?
Is that real nigga shit?
That's some real nigga shit. Yeah,
I knew he was gonna put his finger in this shit. I knew he was gonna do that.
some real
Yeah, I
Nigga
think, I,
shit.
I,
That
I,
ain't no
think,
real nigga shit.
I think,
That's some real
I think the culture
nigga
got,
shit.
The culture got everybody wanting to be on street shit when they ain't got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they
That's what I'm saying.
and a lot of these motherfuckers ain't in the streets.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
ain't in the
saying?
street.
Like you said, if I'm in the streets, I'm gonna follow these rules.
follow the rules.
If I'm
Right.
in the streets and I'm doing something that can cost me 100 years,
That's right.
give me my 100 years.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Whatever the fuck it is,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck I'm involved in, I'm involved.
Hey,
I'ma
hold on,
stand on it.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta rewind. Hey, if I'm doing something that costs me 100 years, give me my 100 years. It ain't a nigga in the feds right now that said it's maybe 10 out of the last 1,000 that said that.
Right, and I'll be one of them.
Yeah,
But see,
you understand
you
me?
know what I'm
A
saying?
stand-up character
Yeah.
I'd
person,
be one
if
of
you
them.
know you
You know what
playing
I'm
in the game,
Yeah,
you
gotta
understand
take
the
your time.
consequences.
Yeah.
But these
know
niggas
what I'm
ain't
saying?
taking their
No, they ain't
time.
taking- no,
These
they
niggas
not.
is not playing
Hell
fair.
no.
So we
No.
playing with a mindset.
Yeah.
That these niggas look like, oh yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get this goofy ass.
But
nigga.
you got a lot of
These
motherfuckers
niggas got
trying
lobster
to-
dinners and shit.
trying to talk that street shit,
And they
but
not with
ain't
that.
really in the streets like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the conversation come, they want to talk that shit. When they really ain't never been there.
That's
A
right.
motherfucker
That's right.
sold a dime bag of weed or something and automatically think they motherfucking Nino.
Nino Brown now, you know what I mean?
Right, that nigga opening up the motherfucking briefcase with
Yeah.
fur and shit.
Yeah, so
It's a nickel bag,
Got
in that motherfucker.
nickel
Yeah.
bags.
yeah, but that that I mean, you're not gonna drag me into shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go do something and think nah, nigga, you either better tell these motherfuckers what you did,
Yeah.
or I am.
Check it out.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
That's right.
If they bother me, now if they
That's
ain't
right.
bother me,
Yeah,
you do what you do. You know, I hope. Good luck.
right.
Let them come to me though.
That's what I'm saying.
Let them come to me and be like, you
But
know,
see-
you look like the dude. No,
But see-
that nigga is the dude.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Right.
If I jump in your car,
Right.
you see me walk down the block, I jump in your car, right? I'm in the back seat. You blow through a stop sign or something.
Like Bay.
I heard about your rolling stops. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop
You gotta
that.
stop that shit. CDLs? No, don't do that. So look, I'm in the back seat. Police pull you over. I throw my banger, throw my pistol under your seat. Right? They pull us all out the car. Oh, what's this? Hey, I'm a passenger officer.
Right, yeah.
I don't know who joined that
Right.
nigga. My man just gave me a ride. I don't know.
You ain't see that T.I. prank?
No, I'm saying.
You ain't see that punk T.I.?
No.
That's you, huh?
That's me. I don't know who shit this is, but I know it ain't mine, and I know somebody better say something.
Okay. Now,
Period.
if I don't say nothing, and they say, well, this your car, Mr. Self. This your gun.
Depend how much time we talking.
Oh, you a felon, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's
All right,
fine.
3
Yes,
and a
a nigga.
quarter. 3 and a
It's a
quarter. Now Tip was facing 30.
Hold on, you gonna go do 3 and a quarter for me? You just try to give me a ride?
I'm gonna do 3 and a. You gonna die though. But yeah, I'm gonna do 3 and a quarter.
I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna tell her ass.
No,
This
you
my
gonna
man joint.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
not doing shit.
On that side, I go do 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter I can do right now.
Fuck that.
I can do 3 and a quarter. But what I'm saying
I
is,
hear you.
But you finna do a life sentence in the dirt.
I hear you on that.
You know, so that's the difference. But now we talking 30. If we talking 30, that's a different conversation.
I'm not doing the 3.5 for you.
Oh yeah, I'll do 3
I'm
and a
not
half.
fighting the case.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't got the money to fight.
If you
gotta
my
go-
man,
If I gotta go do 3 and a half and you ain't man enough to take your shit,
right.
somebody coming to see you, definitely.
Right. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, it
now,
depends on the
if
situation.
I ain't no felon, I ain't never been down, and I know you a felon, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But they gonna give me some probation
Yeah, most definitely.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor, gross
But-
misdemeanor.
I'm a felon. That's a nickel in the dope.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna do three. You gonna do three
Hell
and a
no,
quarter.
this your slammer. You finna
Yeah.
take this motherfucking weight and go and do that time.
Right. But let me explain the situation that happened.
When you do that, you a snitch though.
You say what?
If I say, if the same situation, right?
Yeah.
I threw the pistol under your seat. They done pulled us over.
Yeah.
And you say, that's Rahsaan joint.
Yeah.
Now you a snitch.
No. But how you gotta say it?
How's that though?
I'm gonna show you this. When
How you a snitch?
But when you get pulled over, you post in that respect. At the end of the day, of course, don't say shit, right? Like I'm gonna give you an example. So, my brother, God rest his soul, D-Lo, established. You know what I mean? He picked me up one day on Broadway. I was living above Digital City. He picked me up. Bro used to have tons of motherfucking green. Mind you, he's deceased, so none of this shit matter. But he picks me up one day. As he picking me up, I get in the car. We drinking and some more shit. Well, I'm drinking, right? As we pull off, I don't know how the fuck they were so quick behind us, but 12 behind us immediately. Boop, boop, mic us. I never seen a nigga pull a pound of weed out so fast and throw it. The nigga threw it in my lap.
Yeah?
Hide this, bro.
Where? We in the car.
what the
nigga.
fuck?
We don't got time to argue, though. We ain't no argument right now because these niggas is already getting out the car. So I stuffed this shit. Mind you, I'm on motherfucking felony probation for armed robbery and some more shit. I said, oh my God. I'm steaming at this time, right? Steaming. Now, mind you, bro, swollen the motherfucker. Bro, like, almost.
I know D.
Yeah. Bro, swollen the motherfucker. Big as hell, lifting everything in the gym. I don't give no fuck about none of that. But this nigga just threw this whole shit. Mind you, they come, they got the light, they ain't, ooh, this, that, and the third. I'm sitting here like, man, these motherfuckers. But, you know, he give them their license, insurance, you know, eventually we all good, whatever the case. The motherfucker say, hey, I said, look, check it out, man. If you ever in your motherfucking life throw something in my motherfucking lap again, I'm going to put that shit on the dash. You understand me? And they going to have to figure out which one of us to put it on. Period. I'm going to put that shit right on the motherfucking dash. I only did this shit for you this one time. It's your one get out of jail free card. I don't know why the fuck you did that.
I ain't cuffing shit, man.
Not cuffing shit.
Straight up. That's something you tell a bitch.
Yeah, damn,
You know what I'm saying?
A bitch now.
Nah, not calling you that, but that's what a motherfucker do. Yeah, that's what a motherfucker do. You don't hand me nothing like
Nah.
Nah, nigga, I'm a grown ass man.
That's your
you
shit.
pull this motherfucker over, I may just get out the car.
It wasn't no time to think. It wasn't no time to argue.
I done did time before.
That's what I'm saying.
Only thing I'm gonna see is me going back to jail. So
what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna need much time to think.
That's what I'm saying.
God rest his soul. I wasn't gonna do bro like that. Personally, I wouldn't do no matter what. Nah, it depends. We talking
never
some
do
weed.
nobody like that,
Talking about some weed. Now, find you, I would never did no shit like that. But if you threw some dope or a gun in my motherfucking lap, I'm immediately.
Man, I'm gonna put that motherfucker under your seat.
Yeah, I'm kicking this
Hopefully
shit back over here.
Hopefully they don't look under here, bro.
What is you doing? I'm not touching that at all, brother.
The line is blurred between standing up in the paint and being a snitch. Okay?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. When I was coming up, if you shot a little kid or an old lady or something, the guys would come tell you, hey,
Oh yeah.
you need to go take care of that.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
turn
quick.
yourself in.
And you making it hot over here.
And you making
So
it hot over here. We
so
can't
you
get
have
no
to.
money.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
You
have
gonna
to.
have to go take care of that.
You have to.
You have to,
Yeah.
or we gonna dirt you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Kids get shot over north all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody say shit. Y'all know who shot them kids. Couple summers ago, all the kids got shot. Y'all know who's shooting these kids.
They caught one of the niggas.
Ain't nobody saying shit. Y'all smoking weed, playing dice with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? So where's the line drawn at between being stand up and being a rat?
So a question though is all right, snitching is telling on a motherfucker.
Cause this is what Charleston White. This is the point he making.
It's snitching telling on a motherfucker. So is not holding your own weight same thing as snitching?
To me, not holding your own weight and putting it on somebody else is just as bad as snitching.
That's the point I'm making.
I was about to say
Same
that
thing.
not holding your own weight is I hate to say it, but that's depending on what kind of weight we talking about.
You not a stand up.
It don't matter. I mean,
Not a
if
stand-up
I know I'm doing whatever
It don't matter.
I'm doing wrong.
That shit warrant
the
the death penalty to me.
If I know I'm doing something wrong,
Yeah.
and I know the consequences of
That's
it,
right.
and I let you eat that shit,
That's some bitch ass shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to know what's coming to
I
you.
done told on you.
But the fact that you let me eat it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, mind you, if I'm a solid nigga, I'll be like, depending on how much time we talking, you feel me? Motherfucker, because motherfucker gonna have to prove it either way. You know what I'm saying? But still, if you let me get jammed up like that,
yeah,
motherfucker coming to see you. So what? My question on that situation is that if you let somebody else eat your shit and you know death coming to you regardless, right? I don't think that shit worth it. Some niggas will try to risk it. Right, some niggas will try to risk it like,
they gonna try to risk it every time.
It depends on what kind of way. If we talking 30 years, they gonna try to risk it.
They gonna try to risk it.
But we talking 2, 3, 4 years, maybe at the most.
Man, I got shit to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do tomorrow.
I gotta go sit down because you ain't want to go to jail, nigga.
I gotta pick my kids up from school tomorrow. How am I supposed to do that?
Even if it wasn't, even if it's some shit you ain't gonna do no time for, even if it was like you had like a half ounce of weed type shit and they do it on you to have you take, it's still some bullshit. Period.
It's like this.
A motherfucker should be able to take their half ounce. I'm really a whole ass nigga if you couldn't take your half a zip.
That's right. It's some shit you ain't doing time for. It's some clown shit.
It's like this though. It's like this. Me and Trav rolling. I know Trav been to the joint 2, 3 times. We got a pistol. I ain't never been to jail.
Right.
Give me the pistol.
Right. Solid shit.
That's stand-up shit right there.
That's solid shit, yeah.
And he gonna look out for me while I'm down, right?
Might.
Supposed to. He's supposed to. You know, in a perfect world. In a perfect world.
Stand up shit.
You know what I'm saying? Stand up.
I'm gonna write you, nigga. Once.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be wrote in the script.
That's how it's wrote in the script. Right? But when you know you in the game and you know the consequences.
Right.
And when them consequences come, you don't take them. You a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's just that simple.
Facts. I would agree.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Regardless of what the consequences.
If we playing football and I'm the quarterback, he snapped the ball, I fall back. I'm supposed to get mad because I get rolled over. It's part of the game.
Yeah, but
especially when you got shit going on.
But
you know what I'm saying? Your whole, it ain't even about the motherfucking street cred and all of that.
Shit. You got a life, man.
Same as you got all type of shit going on.
Yeah.
And the only way your business can be taken care of is with you.
That's right.
3.5 years, you're gonna lose all that shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta stand up, man.
That's right.
Straight up.
And these young
Motherfucker
niggas,
gotta stand up.
they not standing up, bro.
Well, first of all, that's why first of all, that's what niggas need to stop doing. Is riding with other motherfuckers in the first place.
Nigga get
We
on whip, huh?
We know that. You know what I'm saying?
Stop riding with them niggas. Stop letting them
That's
niggas.
how you eliminate that.
That's right.
You get that all the way out the way. You see me, I'm with the family. I'm with my lady. I'm with one of my solid brothers. I ain't with none of that. They ain't on none of that shit. So, you know, because at the end of the day, like you said, you just never know how solid a motherfucker is or ain't. The last thing you want to do is put your motherfucking life on the line for a nigga that really, low key in his mind, he really been envious and hating on you, and you ain't even know it.
But see, you don't never know this till the last fucking minute.
Until a motherfucker get up in court. Yeah, that's him, Your Honor.
But at the end of the day, when we was young and we was in the streets, I mean, it was like more of a brotherhood thing. We didn't mind that shit.
That's right.
We didn't mind taking the case.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We minded, but we looked at it as a motherfucking badge of honor to go to jail.
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers had structure though.
Yeah.
That's right.
So a lot of times, guys looked at it like that. I go to jail, all right, I got a little. That's a check mark on my street cred.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Solid dude went to jail, blah blah blah.
Right.
Sat down, blah. You know all that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like even when you did jump in the car with a motherfucker had a pistol, we didn't mind. We was like, all right, we strapped. We ask a motherfucker if they strapped just to know that we all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But now you like, nigga, fuck away from me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when we was young, though, you know what I'm saying? We move like that. It's just like now, I'm 46 too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I look at a lot of shit the youngsters do, I understand it because I was there.
Right.
I just hope they make it through that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna make it.
Because as we get older and we mature, we know it ain't worth it now. But during that time, we didn't look at it like that.
We was on I wish a nigga would.
That's what it was.
I mean, I keep it real. When I was young, teenager, I wanted to get shot.
Woo.
I didn't want to get killed.
I was about to say this nigga
I wanted to get shot.
You want the craig.
The craig. I ain't gonna say I wanted to get shot. I just say if I get shot, I get some street cred.
Right.
And then I used to think sometime, if I get killed, what my funeral gonna look like? Am I gonna have a chain in the car?
That's always.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is these motherfuckers gonna come?
That's always.
As a side, but like I said, it was just young and dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like just being in the middle of that shit. You think about that shit, but you look at that shit as a motherfucking a gold medal, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just look at it like that.
That's what they thinking.
Yeah, and that's what they think.
That's what they think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why motherfucker, you see these youngsters say, man, I don't give a fuck about shit. Only thing I don't like is the motherfucker talking about some name fighting shit. Yeah. They shooting. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
problem.
saying? That's the only damn thing I don't like.
That's why we
You know
at where we at now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted, I wanted a motherfucker to miss me, so
Yeah.
That's where we at.
I definitely didn't want to be shot. I just wanted,
That's right.
I wanted to make sure,
yeah.
Long as you missed, we good. Like, I'm good. I know I sync with that shit, dude.
Because I had guys, when we go out, we look forward to kicking it off on some,
some bullshit.
On some fighting, whooping motherfucking shit. Shit.
They don't do that now.
Do that shit.
None of that shit.
Hey, you
First punch.
die.
The first punch is gonna be bullets flying.
You on that night, you must say you had no plans on going home that night.
That's right. That's right.
You know what?
That's right.
I ain't gonna make it home tonight.
I kissed the babies earlier.
Yeah, straight
I'm
up.
I
good.
just seen the video with Takeoff and Quavo and everything.
Oh yeah, that's all you talking. Yeah. That's what I'm. Even with that, what y'all think about the climate of hip hop now? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
with all
Nas,
the shit that going on.
Nas said it the best, man. Hip hop is dead, man.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, it's dead.
I
think hip hop the new streets.
It is.
What you mean?
It's really street.
It's streets now.
That's all it is.
It's gang banging.
That's all it is. Gang banging on the fucking
That's
record.
all it is. Because
Because
you get on the track, you throw subliminal ass disses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You throw sneak disses all over the place with motherfuckers that nobody know about. I'm sitting there talking about these niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know these niggas I'm talking about, but these niggas know who I'm talking about.
Who you talking
So when I decide to go out to the bowling alley,
you gotta deal with that now.
you know, I got to deal with these niggas.
But I think that came from like the drill music.
Came from the internet.
That shit came from Chicago.
For sure, but she
Let's be real. That shit came from Chicago. We ain't gonna say drill. We just gonna say Chicago. Cause
Niggas been beefing on wax.
We don't say drill.
Niggas been.
If that's what they want to call it. But it came
from Chicago,
Look,
nigga.
Niggas been beefing.
Nigga.
Niggas been beefing on records.
Yeah.
You take back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Niggas was breakdancing back then.
It got violent with Pac and Big.
Right.
That was the first time he like
And that
on a
spilled
national
and that was
level.
some shit that spilled into the streets.
That spilled into the street.
Everybody was hurt behind that
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
though.
Yeah, everybody was hurt behind it, but
Now you got a rapper dying every fucking week.
yeah, that's
Every
regular
week.
shit now.
Yeah. Like
Regular
my,
shit.
I mean, it's a new gang bang.
The new
but
gang-
when you say rap is dead, right? You say hip hop.
Hip hop is dead, man.
I would disagree because I listen to other motherfuckers. I listen to motherfuckers like Toby Nowinski. Shout out to him. I listen to J. Cole. I listen to a different. You feel me?
I hear what you're saying.
So when you the drill music, the drill hip hop is dead because guess what? You can't tell me one motherfucking drill artist that's actually popular besides. Well, I can't even say Dirk is a drill artist, but let's just say the majority of the drill artists, all them motherfuckers dead. Soon as they make a diss song, it's like the demons come and chase them niggas down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, like when you talking about hip hop as a culture, you got other motherfuckers that's really talking that shit.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah, of course, because there's plenty of music. It's a million rappers.
It's
out
good
there.
music.
no, but I'm talking about when I'm talking about cold, I'm talking about check out Toby Nowinski.
It's a million cold motherfuckers out
It
there.
That
is,
motherfucker
it is.
cold.
It's
Yeah.
good music out there.
Him
right?
and Toby, them my top 2.
But
The bullshit artists
but
that's out there.
for every one, like your man you talking about,
Toby
for
Nowinski.
every one of them is 30 to 50 fucking drill bullshit.
Niggas
rappers.
talking about killing shit.
See what I'm saying? That's all they're talking about. It's drilling
Yeah.
shit.
Facts.
You know, I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I don't listen
Yeah.
to it no more.
Right.
You know?
But like I said, I mean, that type of music, though, like you say, it's hip hop. It's motherfuckers out here that's
Yeah.
nice.
That's cold.
That ain't worrying about that type of shit.
But they don't
But-
get no play though.
Yeah, they not, you know, they not sounding off like
Exactly.
this shit that's happening out here. So that's why I say I think it's just a new gangbang, though, man.
That's all it is.
Because what it is you make a song, you know, even if it ain't a diss song, you diss it. Somebody.
That's
You
right.
smoking somebody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a whoever pack.
Yeah, all that. And like I said, we don't know who these motherfuckers is, but
Right.
these motherfuckers who they talking about know who they talking about.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They sending messages.
niggas
to
ain't
these
feeling that
motherfuckers.
shit.
Yeah, and they not feeling that shit. And each set, basically, each set, a group of niggas, wherever it is, got a rapper to broadcast the beef.
Yeah.
To talk that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Every clique got somebody in that motherfucker who's who's the rapper. You know what I'm saying? That talk that shit.
I think a lot of them want to die, Trav.
Yeah.
A lot of them want to die.
Yeah, all of them got they got somebody that talk that shit. It's a rapper in every clique. I don't give a fuck where you at. It's a rapper in every clique.
Yeah.
And they the ones that's talking that shit. Don't let them end up being the one that's getting the money now. Once they the one that's getting that money, now I got henchmen now. Now I got motherfuckers ready to slide for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the bag.
Like Young Thug.
You know what I'm saying?
When you coming up in this rap game, right? Just and this how I'm looking at it, right? Just take any random rapper that got killed. Let's go back to anybody. Lil JoJo, right? Nobody knows Lil JoJo
And that was the start of that shit, really.
Yeah, ain't nobody knows Lil JoJo was outside of them blocks.
Nope.
Right? Soon as he get killed, it's all you hear, JoJo. So I think a lot of them want to die because that's where they get their fame from. He got killed.
Yeah.
Now their music streaming high, their family good, right?
If they own their shit, yeah.
Yeah, if they own their shit. You know
Somebody gonna eat off of it.
Somebody gonna eat off of it,
Right.
and you know, just like I do, as soon as a rapper get killed, your shit out the roof.
Yeah. I ain't listen to Chinch Drugs until he got killed. I was like, who the fuck is Chinch Drugs?
Trav was the only one I knew that listened to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Like, personally, like niggas that I
Yeah.
know personally that listen to Nipsey before he got killed.
Right.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Nip after he died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect example.
And he didn't even need it. That's the crazy shit.
No, he
already
wasn't
owned
even
it.
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's the culture now with rap. That he asked the question, what's the state of hip hop? It's fucked up.
It's fucked up. I would agree with that.
It's fucked
I
up.
wouldn't say it's dead. I would say it's fucked up.
When I say it's dead, I'm talking about the artistry and the shit that we came up with as far as hip hop. I'm from the NWA era.
Yeah.
You know, that shit is gone.
It ain't
wouldn't
safe.
say it's gone.
I say it ain't,
It's
it ain't
just
safe.
rare.
Like you say, the drill. It ain't safe to be that type of rapper.
It's not safe, man.
It's just not safe. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
most dangerous profession right now
Yeah.
in the motherfucking country.
Yeah. Drill, not rap.
Black,
Drill
Talking
rapping.
drill. Yeah.
That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When you kill, when you can't do a song without a motherfucker dying.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
When you can't do a song without dissing your dead ops that you really
Yeah, all
beefing
that
with,
shit.
that one of your homies really put down last week and walked down.
Right.
Like niggas is really, and they trying to get like they had the conversation on the Breakfast Club, and motherfucker was like, I kind of agree with Charlamagne because he's like, you know, it's one thing for a motherfucker to just be rapping in artistic display. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be able to just use shit like, oh, he said fuck the judge. That should be inadmissible. It don't fucking matter. The judge shouldn't hear that. It ain't got nothing to do with him. Whatever the case may be, he can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Form of entertainment.
But when
really.
but when you depicting a crime on a body that really happened, and you talking about how you walked him down and where's JoJo and some more shit, right? Like we buried him in the back on 12th and 3rd Street, and they find a nigga on 12th and 3rd Street buried. You feel me? I can't really disagree. Like it's the fucking feds, nigga.
Yeah.
They gonna come and investigate.
They don't have
Shut
to
your
now.
stupid goofy ass up.
They don't even have to investigate nobody.
They don't have to
I'm just saying.
investigate. They put all that shit on Facebook.
Right, the internet gonna break the case.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is what the
They
feds do.
shooting at the niggas
The
on live.
feds, the
While
feds,
they
this is what the
recording this
feds
shit.
do. When something happen, you think they go out there and put boots on the ground?
Hell no. They go
Man,
straight.
they
listen to
turn the
niggas'
motherfucking
music.
screens
They turn
on.
that shit on.
Turn them screens on. Follow everything. Motherfuckers like academics, this motherfucker, that. You got all type of motherfucking media outlets that motherfuckers gonna talk about this shit that happened.
That's right.
Like when Takeoff got
Yeah.
whacked, look at Academics channel. They got he got the motherfucking footage. All right, this dude right here, he's circling shit. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. They doing the work
That's all the
for
fans got to do is watch that.
That's it.
That's our guy.
Hour and a half of
Yeah.
academics video, so
Yeah.
the whole case for him.
Yeah, don't get. And they do that with everything. You know what I'm saying? When Nipsey Hussle got killed, we don't have to go. We ain't got to go out there. The internet gonna do it. Dolph got killed. We ain't got to go out there. Internet gonna do it. Such and such got killed. They shooting over here. They shooting over there. That's all they do. They don't have to get out there. Them days over with.
Yeah, they don't
The
gotta
internet
do
gonna
that
crack
job.
a case.
That's
That's right.
The internet is gonna crack a case.
Cameras and web.
You got a million
Solve.
motherfuckers right
Cameras
after some
and
shit happened. It's a million motherfuckers talking that shit, and that's why I say even like you got motherfuckers like 1090 Jake. You got all them motherfuckers when they 1090 Jake, the white boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He know his shit about the streets, whatever. He a white boy, and he know how to break a case down. He know the outcome of it. He know this, that, and the other. You think the feds ain't watching that to see what motherfucker? I mean, all these motherfuckers. Like how we talk. We talk about something because we in the streets.
Right.
Feds just gonna listen to our conversation to figure how these people think in the streets. Let's listen to a street nigga to see how we think. Oh yeah, he did this robbery because this how they think. This how they went. We wondering like, how the fuck did he get in there? And I'm sitting over there, man. All he probably did was jumped on that dumpster and climbed up that gutter right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I did.
Let's go. That's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? So
Dumbass, shut your stupid ass up.
But you gonna take it to the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a mess,
So
man.
that's just how they do
These
it.
young niggas is, I hate to say it, man, but they all want to be the next nigga to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to be the next nigga to die.
Hey, the clout shit, man. This clout shit. So clout shit more powerful than money right now.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I
right. Popularity.
Because a lot of these motherfuckers broke.
Yeah.
mean? Than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Niggas
Popularity is more
niggas
than
can't
money.
even afford to dream. Niggas can't even afford to hope. God damn it. And it's sad, man. It's real sad,
Joint
man.
went off.
Yeah. I ended that joint because you can't give them everything on the. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
you
get
know.
you.
But a lot of motherfuckers, man, they end up they misconstrued. They got everything. They got the whole game fucked up, and it's like it's because they ain't got no OGs. They ain't got nobody guiding them like when they locked up Larry and they locked up. You feel me? Jeff Ford. And they locked up fucking Tukey. When you cut all them heads off, you got all these young. I can't say unfocused, but you got all these young. They don't got no direction.
That's right. They don't want none either.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they don't have no direction. They don't have no structure.
That's right.
You thought that was gonna kill a monster. All that did was sprout 15, 20, 30, 40 more heads out of that whole little organization, and now motherfuckers is going crazy. Motherfucker biting everybody.
If you let Larry Hoover out right now, and he go to Chicago and try to organize anything, they gonna kill him.
He can't organize. I don't.
That's all. They go for all of here. You can let Jeff out. Then he gonna go to Chicago and get somebody.
I don't think that's the move.
Man,
I don't think that's the
these
move
young
though.
niggas will kill anything that feel like it's gonna lead them.
I don't think that's the move. I don't think that's the move, and I don't agree because Larry been in for however long. He's extremely wise at this point, just like all them old heads, them old lifers, right? So when you talking that, they're gonna be talking shit like they know all the ins and outs, and all this shit's a reality and tangible. They're gonna be talking shit like Trav. They're gonna be talking about buying complexes. They're gonna be talking about buying property. They're gonna be talking about
Them niggas don't want to hear that shit. They gonna put.
I'm not talking about what they want to hear because you know the only thing you know what nigga, everybody what every nigga listen to
bullshit.
NBA young boy.
I mean,
this nigga said NBA young boy.
Larry wouldn't go to the hood though if he get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every man listen to money.
He may speak from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may show up, kiss a baby or two, but
Yeah,
he ain't gonna go to. I guarantee he ain't gonna mess with them street niggas.
yeah.
Why?
I doubt it.
First of all, you don't put yourself in.
I doubt
Why
it.
not?
I doubt it. I just don't. The man that went through too much.
Why would you? Why
I don't
would
think
you?
he'd do it.
Why would
he
you
may
put your-
speak to people from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna go put, like I said, he ain't gonna go.
You ain't
put
gonna see him
boots
walking
on.
down
Yeah.
Nah,
63rd.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
Nah,
Yeah.
man.
I hate.
He gonna
He
be
ain't
out
gonna do
there on
that.
the corner and
Well, you too old for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's too. Yeah.
But what I'm saying, my whole purpose of what I'm saying is that motherfuckers is gonna come out like, look, this is what we doing. Mind you, every motherfucker that's out is gonna be throwing that bread to him. Hey, well, you feel me? Just on the strength. So he gonna have the money to start building, grabbing complexes. And I'm not saying move this person in.
Yeah, they gonna get them together.
So
Of course.
so now that the money come in on some legal shit, now the move that he gonna make as a grandpa, as a great grandfather, is to start trickling that down. Not on like let me give you money, more on look, this the business move.
Right.
Boom.
That's
as far
right.
as nation business, this is what you gonna do. You
Right.
gonna get you some property. You gonna do this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
and it's gonna become a trickle down effect because that's what happens when you have a head. Whatever the head doing, everybody else below him is trying to do.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
I'm just saying that's how I see it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I think my man to get out. First of all, you got Kanye. If he's still a billionaire, but you got Kanye. He gonna make sure he's straight.
Right.
You got Jay Prince. He gonna make sure he's straight. Like I said, a man gonna live his life as we should. I should nobody be expecting no guidance from this man. He been gone 40-something years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The old like niggas our age.
Yeah. Let this man. Let this man. That man gonna live his life, man.
Yeah, I'm
saying
saying live your
You know
life,
what I'm
but
saying? If he speak on something, he probably have him like a Instagram some page
Yeah,
where he
but
go
if
on
you
there.
don't-
You know,
if you don't do
he
it,
may
it ain't
sit down
right.
on the podcast or two, tell
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like any motherfucker do. He may come sit down right here.
Right,
Let me
right.
talk to the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me sit down here and talk to them.
Right.
What these people need to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what they need to do. Let me
Right.
tell you what you facing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you what you got to do.
Right.
you
I
can
can
do
tell you
it
what
if
you're
don't.
up against, though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I can tell you what your future looking like if you keep doing what you're doing.
That's right.
And it,
You know what I'm saying?
And it ain't no real solid brothers in any organization that's not gonna listen. Whether Vice Lord, GD, it don't fucking matter because what motherfucker gonna be talking is business. You want it, you can have it. What you up against, I'm telling you. You don't want to listen, shit, tune out. There's plenty of other channels. You can go listen to drill music. I don't really give a fuck. I do give a fuck,
Right.
but I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, if you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, unfortunately. You understand what I'm saying? I got to give a fuck about the motherfuckers that give a fuck. And I think that's the vibe that's going to be, you know, and that's all I mean. And I don't mean like, oh, motherfuckers going to come through and do this, that, and the third. And that shit done passed. You feel me? Them punkin' heads and the structure and all that shit done
That shit
passed.
dead.
Yeah.
That shit dead. But what it is, look, this the move. This the play. You see the family. You see the Rolls Royce. You be out here with Master P and shit,
Yeah.
walking around the motherfucking. Hey, look, man, look. We got all this shit. We got this shit popping. I had more than I ever had. All that shit. You want this shit? This is what you do. Now, if you want to listen to him, like most of us gonna listen to him, the majority of us that's part of the organization gonna listen to him. But you got other motherfuckers that's just. You got some motherfuckers that just be like, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga, oh, that's cool.
I think
Be
that's
broke.
gonna be the majority say that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, but we already where we at, man. It really ain't about us no more.
No.
It's these youngsters.
Right.
And if they don't listen, I mean, that's the future. We in the future already.
They not listening now.
Yeah, that's the future. You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
care now.
Yeah.
Who not listening though?
The ones that's
young
not
niggas-
listening.
About
The one-
75,
the one-
80% of these niggas.
The
ain't
ones that's not listening.
Shit,
you
that's
know what I'm
majority
saying?
of them.
But we talking. So we talking about our nephews. We talking about our kids.
My
talking
kids gonna listen.
We talking
Yeah.
16 to 25.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about I'm talking about each one of us have a responsibility
Yeah.
as to the
For
people around
hours.
us.
For hours and the
Right.
ones around us.
So that's what I'm saying. When you
Right.
say like 60 to 70, okay, well we got it's a lot of solid. I personally don't know no gang member that want their motherfucking kids to be gang members.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
If you was walking down the street and you got out.
there's a lot of hypotheticals around this motherfucker. But go ahead.
I mean, yeah, that's what they is. All
Okay.
this shit we
I
talking
got
about
you.
hypothetical.
I
If you
got
go in the store, you walking in the store and you see some young niggas doing some bullshit. They could be doing whatever, but you know it's some bullshit.
How young?
Are you going to step in and say, hey, man, y'all need to
How
knock that
young
shit
and
off?
it depend on the bullshit
You know, like I said, between 15, 16 to 25,
and what bullshit is it.
they could be doing anything.
Nah, I'm just anything is that's a big ass gap. So when you talk about bullshit, it's a lot of bullshit you could do.
They snatch a lady purse while you standing there.
Snatch a lady purse. What I'm supposed to do?
Is you going to be like, hey, man, that's some bullshit. Get that lady her purse back.
Do I got a pistol on me legally?
You talking about me with hypotheticals?
I'm asking you. You do. Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm asking, are
gave
you
me
going to
hypothetical.
intervene? Are you going to tell
If
a
I got
young
a
nigga?
pistol on me legally, yeah.
Are you
I'm
going to tell a
intervene.
young nigga, hey, man, like they used to tell us? Didn't older niggas used to be like, hey, man, get your little ass on somewhere with that bullshit? Mm-hmm. Or can we do that now? Hell
If you
no,
got-
you
if
gonna
you-
pop your
if-
ass.
if you
See
got-
how you say it if I got my pistol?
If I got a pistol on me legally, other than that,
So
I remember what the nigga looked like.
No, we ain't finna
We
say
can make,
shit to
make
the young nigga.
we can make a
I
report.
mean, but a lot of times, even if you got a pistol on you legally or not,
No matter.
You about to involve yourself in some shit that you ain't got.
I'm
Exactly.
not
nothing to do
letting
with.
nobody snatch no motherfucking old black lady purse.
But they doing it every day. As soon as you come out there and try to say something,
I'm not coming out, but that's the difference. You got to understand what kind of situation you is. You got to understand where the fuck you at and who the fuck you dealing with. You can't come out that motherfucker under the Mary Poppins Act. You got to come out that motherfucker like
yeah.
I'm with what you ready to, you know, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
blow
yeah.
before you do, cause
Yeah.
you gonna blow cause you scared. I'm gonna blow
That's
cause
right.
at the end of the day, this ain't right.
But that just show you where.
And I'm ready to die for what I believe in.
The point of what I'm saying is that's where we at with these young motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree. I agree. I'm not saying I sit down and lecture these motherfuckers. I'm saying you just said a motherfucker snatching the motherfucker.
We can't say shit to them.
You said a motherfucker snatching the motherfucker purse.
That's my point. We can't say shit to them because first thing they gonna do is try to knock your shit off.
You can't even hit your own kid in public. That's how fucked up it is.
That's how fucked up.
Not in Minnesota.
Your kid could be stealing at the store.
Yeah.
You slap your kid in the motherfucking face like, what the fuck you
Not in Minnesota.
I don't know what state.
You can do that all in the South.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the South, you can fuck your kid up. In the South, you can fuck your kid up. It's legal.
They just might.
They
just
still
ain't gonna
paddle
get it
kids
back.
in the South.
It's a culture shift.
I think it's legal. I think it's still illegal.
Yeah, it's just the culture.
Where's it
now.
illegal?
Culture thing.
Hold on, where is it illegal to smack your kid?
Here.
They gonna call it
I mean, here, yeah,
gonna
but
call it child.
it's 73% white. We ain't talking about the white culture. The laws is adjusted to who the fuck is the predominant race. So when you talking about the black cities in the South, ain't nobody calling the police.
No, you still get the shit slapped out your
Yeah, ain't nobody, motherfucker slap shit out in front of the police. And the police gonna be like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a different culture down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My point is the youth is out of control, man.
I would agree.
No, that's all I'm saying.
I would definitely agree.
They're out of control.
I would agree. And but the thing is that
We respected our elders when we was running the street, 15, 16. They told us get the fuck on, we got the fuck on.
but they ain't got no elder to respect.
That's
No,
enough.
it's elders they can respect. They just not
I
gonna
hear what he
respect that
saying.
shit.
I hear what he's saying.
I disagree.
It's elders out here, but not like it was when we was out there.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, the train.
I'm seeing nowadays, I'm seeing like 15-year-olds really trying to fight 40-year-old men.
Yeah.
Like outside of Cub Foods, at the Starlight Center, bro. I done seen two niggas who had to been in their teens beat up on a nigga like 40-something years old. Police literally showing up just now, throwing them in the fucking van or whatever.
Yeah, they don't want to hear nothing with nothing.
And I'm not saying that's the majority of.
And it's crazy because, like you say, even when I was a shorty, all it took, if a motherfucker had a beard, we wasn't about to do no cussing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we was shorties.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker could have been 19. You know what I'm saying? If he had a beard,
You had a beard, get the fuck on.
we watching our mouth around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Just off the
Manners.
back. You know what I'm saying? But it's different now. I go around shorties now. It be all type of. I go to my son games and shit. Man, shorty done be out there like they at a bar.
Ain't no respect, man. Ain't no
It
respect.
be all type of grown motherfuckers sitting there, man. Man, them motherfuckers be cussing up a storm.
We be on
Like
the block
going
shooting
hard.
dice, smoking blunts and all this, drinking and all that. We see an old lady or elder coming.
chill out,
we
chill out,
stop
chill out,
all
chill out.
that shit
Yeah,
to help
yeah,
her
chill
with
out,
her
chill out.
bags and make sure she in the crib.
Yeah.
Now they don't even move. They make the old lady go out the street and walk.
But wait.
You may hear "fuck that bitch" out of one of them.
Exactly. Fuck that old bitch.
Right? Yeah, you would hear that.
You hear that?
take an old ass to sleep, interrupting my role.
In my role.
But you know, at the end of the day, though, you know, and that leads to the other question because that leads to the black males abandoning their kids.
Yeah.
That leads to the lack of the father in the household.
Are we abandoning them, or are circumstances causing us to abandon them?
There's no fucking you're abandoning them. There's no way you should be abandoning your child. Now, there's no circumstance where you should abandon your child or be able to. Like, motherfuckers gonna make every excuse in the book, and I know some motherfuckers gonna watch this and be like, "No, my baby mama, this, that, and the third." No, you're a fucking lie, my nigga. Because if you had your shit together, let's start there. If you had your shit together and you went down into the motherfucking court system, right? And you told them people, look, this is what I make. Here go my check stubs. Here go my place of residence. This is what I can afford on child support. Guess what? They can only take 30% of your pay anyway. Maximum. Right? But if you go down there and you talk to them people, they're not even going to take 30%. They're going to be like, look, he's working with us. He's working with you. We're going to give him his visitation. Don't get me wrong. Everything ain't go your motherfucking way. But niggas don't want to go down there and fight for it. What they want to do is they want to avoid the call. They see the child support number. They avoid the call. They want to avoid the responsibility. And they're like, fuck them little niggas. They try to go and start another family. And that's the majority. I'm not talking about all.
I disagree with that.
I don't think
How so?
Yeah, I disagree with that.
I really think that. Now the cats that you just described, there are some niggas out there like that, but I think that's the minority. No. I
think nowadays black people are in tune with their kids.
More
nowadays.
black men want to be fathers and husbands and be upstanding.
I'm not talking about want to. I'm talking about what you're doing to be that. I don't care about your wants. Your
It takes
wants,
two though.
No, it don't.
It don't.
Hot take 2.
How you gonna be with somebody?
Yeah, you got to
I'm not
take
talking about
somebody got to be with you.
I'm not talking about be with. I'm talking about when we get child support involved and the court system involved, ain't no motherfucking majority taking care of their motherfucking kids.
Well, we ain't talking about child support because you're going to have to pay that regardless of whether you there or not.
Anyway.
If you got, that don't even fucking matter. Yeah, you're going to have to pay that. If you don't never see that motherfucker in your life, you're going to pay that.
Clearly at this moment is good for TV, so I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay that regardless, though. No matter what.
I'm not talking about the payments.
That's child support.
I'm just saying, I don't even.
Well, you talking about the willingness.
I'm talking about the
to do it.
courts.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the courts and the willingness to take care of your fucking child.
Right.
The problem is you ain't in your child's life and you're not doing nothing to be in your child's life.
So you saying that's their fault?
That's whose fault?
The courts?
No,
I'm
you saying that's
it's
the father's
it's
fault?
a father's fault for not taking his responsibilities seriously and taking it down there to holler at them. I just had a homeboy that just had his motherfucking license reinstated, right? Because he actually answered the phone. The child support people said, man, 90% of the people that we call do not answer the phone. They will not. They refuse to answer the phone. They send us the voicemail every single time. And he's like, you know what? We're going to clear up all your arrears. Just come down, pay what you can pay, boom, and we're going to get you going.
Yeah.
Right? But he said most of the motherfuckers don't come down. Why? Because you got too many motherfucking men that's afraid of what the fuck they going to say rather than go face the music. You know what? I got to talk to these people.
Yeah.
Right? Just like a bill collector. I know I got to talk to these people. Let me go down here because most motherfuckers do not go to court to fight for their rights for their kid.
But why should you have to?
I don't think.
What do you mean? Why should you?
Exactly. Why
That's
should you have
the
to?
question. Why should I have to go to court to fight for my kid?
Court wasn't there when we made the damn.
So hold on. So that's the question. So if you got a female pregnant, right? She chose to have a baby, which is her choice.
That's
correct?
between you and her.
It's her choice, right? To have a baby, correct? So if she has the baby after you got her pregnant or y'all laid down and did the do or whatever the case may be, right? Now, are you saying that you should not be responsible for your child?
No, I said, why should I have to fight to see my child?
That should be mandatory.
If I'm fighting to see my child, that mean I want to see my child. That mean I want to be this upstanding dude. Now, if I'm the dude that's saying fuck this kid, I don't want to see this kid. Of course, I'm gonna be this dude that's running.
That's right.
Now,
But if I want to see this kid, why should I have to go to court to see this
That's
kid?
right.
Why should you have to go to court to see the kid? So you and the mom not getting along. She
That's
feels
still
the
not
type of
answering
way
why I
she
should
has
have
on.
to go to court.
Why should you have to coach? This is the maybe she's dysfunctional. You got her pregnant. So let's start there. You got her pregnant.
Okay.
Prior to you knowing her motherfucking mental stability. So now you're blaming her for being unstable. Right?
Yeah.
No, nigga, you shouldn't have fucking busted her. Right? You didn't fucking
But
know.
most of the time, you can't foresee that.
No, now here we go.
Yeah.
If you fucking a bitch, y'all. If you fucking a lot of times, you fuck a
Fucking
bitch.
some shit down. That's all you
Here we
do.
go the excuses.
That's how the kids come out.
Because you got to think,
Oh,
if you
nah,
fucking
nah.
a bitch,
So it's all
y'all jealous.
good. Fuck
Y'all,
that little
None
nigga,
of my
right?
kids playing.
Fuck that little
if you
nigga,
didn't
right?
if you didn't rape a bitch, y'all mutually was
It was
feeling
mutual.
each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
Y'all mutually feeling each other if y'all fucking.
So when she
you
had
know
this, when
sometimes
she had this baby, this bitch was crazy though.
what you mean?
So when she had this baby, she was crazy.
Sometimes that's the case.
Sometimes that's the case. You should just
Yeah,
ask.
that's what I'm saying.
You-
So why should I have to fight to see
That's
my
why.
kid?
Because the bitch crazy.
All right, so therefore, but all right, we know people gonna fight
You
to
put
see their
yourself
kids.
in position.
All right, that's fine and dandy.
That's your fault.
But, all right, so that you
Accept
just
your
said
responsibility.
that men ain't being upstanding.
I
though.
said I didn't say all men.
Right.
I said 70% of
That's a lot. That's a lot of men. That's a lot of men.
That's
70%
majority.
kids.
That's majority.
Look,
Let him finish his statistic. What was it? 70% of what?
70% of black households right now are fatherless.
Yeah.
So if 70% of fathers, you can't tell me 49, 50%. What niggas that was like, yo, fuck that. I was just a one night stand or whatever the fuck it was. You didn't investigate. You didn't court this chick to marry her. There was no, and then we talked, because the whole topic was these little wild ass niggas.
That's right.
And I said, it's the absence of the father.
I agree with that.
Right? So if it's the absence of the father, how is it that you're still blaming her for our...
I don't think it's always the father's fault
I
for being
didn't say it
absent.
always is.
That's what I'm saying.
I say 20% of it is her, 50% of it is us.
Hell no.
This shit is systematic, brother.
Nah, hell no.
Now it's the government.
This is not. I was gonna say.
It's not the government?
Time, bro, when in our
When you bring child,
alleviating the government?
when you bring
I
child
didn't say
support in there, you bring in the
alleviating.
Brought
government.
the
in.
government in
I would say
already.
I leave it at anything.
Let me give you a perfect example. I got 3 sons. Okay? I got custody of the youngest one when he was 6. He's 15 now. The other 2 is with a different chick. The other 2, I pay $800 some a month in child support for. On top of me raising one myself.
Right.
It's still hard for me to see the other two because she full of shit. She want to let me see them when she get ready and all this bullshit.
You don't got a court order?
What the fuck do I, like he just said, what the fuck I'm finna go get a court order for?
No, I'm just asking. You don't got a
Hell
court order?
no.
Okay, so you don't got a court order?
No.
So this isn't, but you're paying child support though?
I pay over $850 a month.
Per child or?
For two.
For two child. So you're paying $850 a month?
And I can go get that decreased because I got custody. I'm raising one too. I don't even do that.
So that's noble. So you have $850 a month. So they already in your business, correct?
Been there
in your business. So what's the point of not going down there and saying, hey, this is what I'm already paying. I want to see my kids when I want to see my kids because that's my rights. And getting you a lawyer and handling your function to handle your situation the way you. Now it may not necessarily always work out exactly how you want it, but you have an option because you're doing what the fuck you're supposed to do, and the courts love to see, because they rarely see a motherfucker do what they supposed to for their kids. Like, yo, wait a minute. Matter of fact, my homie just went down there and got his child support. He didn't get his child support lowered. She wanted more. They lowered the shit. Like, no, he's doing everything he needs to do. And you better make sure that those kids are there, or we're gonna start remanding you to some different. We're gonna have a different conversation. Some of these judges, that's how they talk to these women because they understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But if you don't go down there and go through the process, talking about, I don't want these people, they're already in your business.
Yeah.
You're already paying child support. So why not fight for your fucking rights, right? Instead of complaining and bitching and talking about, well, this ain't that, and these people against us and this, that. Fuck all that. They in your business already anyway. They know how much you make. They know where you work at. They know where you fucking live at. So what's holding you back?
My oldest son sent me.
Go see your kids.
My oldest son sent me a message through Snapchat. You know what he said?
No.
Got some questions.
Okay.
Well, he's 16 now.
All right.
So he want to know why why his mama playing these games.
Right.
To me, it's more valuable for him to see that than for me to go and file these papers, get a lawyer, and all this type of shit.
Right.
Now, they know who their daddy is. I'm in their life. I just don't see them the way I want to see them.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I'm not finna go down there, get a lawyer, file all these papers, and further put them in my fucking business when these two boys know who I am. They know what the situation is now because they older. They starting to see what the fuck going on. That's more valuable to me than fighting with her in court about some goddamn visitation.
So what's valuable to you versus what your sons need?
My sons got what they need. I'm
not saying they don't. I'm saying as far as we're talking about the majority. We're not talking about you personally.
I know that.
I'm not.
But my situation is the same situation a lot of other niggas in too.
No, because if they feel like that, then we can't keep asking why the fuck is the youth fucked up? It's because you're not there.
Well, the youth is fucked. Our young men is fucked up because of the lack of fathers. I agree with that part.
So that's what I'm saying.
But you saying it's the fathers that's not wanting to be in their lives.
I didn't say that. What I said was...
That is what you just said.
No, it's not. What I said was it's the fathers not going down fighting because they feel, that's more important to me.
Hold on, hear me out. So basically you saying you can go out there and fight today and you go see your kids tomorrow.
I'm not saying that either.
That shit is hold on. Just hear me out. I know this from hold on. I know this from experience. I know people that went through this. Yeah. I know people that went to court, spent money on lawyers, got motions, got brought in court. I need to see my shorty.
Nothing
Judge said, you see your shorty this day, this day, this day. They pull up that day, bitch ain't there.
That's right.
Go back to court. She ain't show up. I done went several times. She ain't show up. Well, you got to file another motion then, brother. You got to spend some more bread.
Right.
Spend some more bread. Bam, bam, bam. Bitch like, man, I don't know what you keep going to court for.
Right.
I'm not bringing them.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? They not going to lock her up. They not going to do nothing to, trust me, they not going to do nothing to this woman.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's usually what happens.
Hold up. Why fight that?
That's usually what happens.
So just give up then.
No.
No.
I'm saying, why fight it though?
But that's the only thing you can do.
No, hold up. Shorty gonna be grown by the time you get through.
He just asked why fight that. That's the question, right? Why fight that? So
what do you do though?
You keep fighting for your motherfucking kids.
All right, so
So
All right, shorty 30 now. What do you do though?
30, come on, knock it off, Trav.
All right, no, what do you do? like he said,
Come on,
his
Trav.
shorty 16, he's calling them now because he
I'm
knows
not-
what's going on.
Exactly.
Shorty can
That's
call-
more value than
Shorty
saying
can call him.
30. He said
more
shorty
value
30.
than me.
That's 14 more years, G.
Hold up, shorty he couldn't call him when he was 6'7".
Exactly.
When he was going through that.
Exactly.
He can call him now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's time lost. How come I couldn't see from 0 to 18?
That's right.
How come I couldn't be there?
That's right.
Even though I tried.
You could-
Me
you-
personally,
And
I
it-
didn't have to go through that. But if I had to go through that, if I had to keep going to court and all that, and this bitch was playing, I would have said, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not finna do that.
But
That's just me. I would have said, fuck
But
it.
listen,
I got shit to do.
okay, that's right. Me too. But
I just would have. I wouldn't
But
have went through all that.
my purpose for the comment that I'm saying is that, yeah, most niggas say fuck it.
Yeah.
And then we sit here and complain about, damn, these niggas out of control. I'm just saying, fight for your shorty. I don't care if it
agree with
takes
that.
18 motherfucking years.
I
Stop
ain't doing it.
bitching. You're a man.
I would have
Now,
stopped
listen,
bitching a long time
I'm
ago.
just saying, you're a man. You're a man, right? You laid down and you had this baby. This bitch fucking crazy. She ain't worth shit, whatever the case, whatever the fuck you want to say about her, right? Go keep fighting for your shorty, though. Keep fighting for your shorty. I'm taking care of two kids that ain't mine, biologically. You feel me? I ain't got no kids biologically.
You
So
don't
I
have
ain't-
none biologically?
No, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit.
You don't have no kids biologically?
So that's why this convo is.
I don't want to talk to you. Why am I even talking to you?
That's why I didn't even want to even chime in on this.
Hell no.
I don't have my own kids.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't chime in on this shit if you ain't got no fucking
I'm not saying motherfuckers doing something wrong. I'm saying the topic was these little niggas out of control.
They
And I
are.
said, I'm looking at the statistics and the numbers. Look, the numbers say this, that, and the third. The numbers say, damn,
Yeah, we know
70%
they
of
all out
us.
of control.
Right. So if 70% of us is not there, mind you, if this was my seed, if I had a seed, right? Then I'm gonna go fight for my seed regardless. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. I don't care about none of that. I don't need no
You
contact.
can't say what you'll do till you in that situation.
How not?
Yeah.
Can't say what you do.
Yeah, that's something you got to face the music.
You got to be in that situation to, deal with
Okay,
that
well,
shit.
if that's how you say, that's like saying, oh, you can't raise a kid unless you got one.
No, one of it in a case like
You
this.
ain't a father unless you
No,
got
all
unless you
cases
got a
ain't the
biological
same.
kid.
But in that case, you can only speak on that if you involved.
That's
in
a
it.
theoretical. That's an opinion. That ain't guaranteed. That don't mean I don't just you. So you can't learn nothing from a bum.
You can learn a
can't
lot from a dummy.
You
Yeah.
can't learn nothing from. So
We
you,
not
you,
saying
you-
learn.
This
learning. We talk-
situation,
it's a difference between
you can't
learning
tell
and
a nigga
hands-on.
to go fight for his kids and what he should be doing. You ain't
I'm
got
not
no
saying
own
what he should be doing.
biological kids.
I'm talking about we talking about the crime rate. We talking about these niggas being out of pocket. These niggas
They
not
are.
having no guidance.
Yeah, that's right. They don't.
They don't have no male role models.
That's right.
70% of black homes is without fathers.
Why you think that is?
I think it's because motherfuckers abandon their fucking responsibilities.
It's
No.
a small.
No.
The only thing is.
It's systematic, brother.
So it's the system.
Yes.
I disagree.
I
Completely.
mean, it's,
We can agree to disagree.
You know why I disagree? I disagree because the majority of the brothers that I see that are deadbeats, them niggas scared. Them
It is
niggas
a lot of
run for the
deadbeat
hills. Them niggas run for the
It
hills.
is a lot of deadbeat niggas.
That's what I'm talking.
I'm not taking over
them. The only niggas I'm talking about. Them
Well,
the
that's not
deadbeat niggas.
70% though.
That is 70%.
that's a smaller percentage.
No.
How so?
You saying 70% of
What,
niggas?
what, in
deadbeats?
your mind, that's a smaller
It
percentage.
ain't 70.
How so?
70% of niggas is deadbeats.
70%. We have fatherless homes. We may have. I say about 20% aren't deadbeats. They're trying, but you got about 50% of niggas that just like, you know what, fuck it. They give up, just like how you just said. No, listen. Even Trav just said, I'd be like, fuck it. That's 50% of the niggas that's
That's
saying
not being
I'll
a
fuck-
deadbeat.
That's not being a deadbeat.
Yes, nigga,
You
when you're
fighting
not
an
paying no
uphill
child
fucking
support,
battle.
when you're not going down there
No,
handling your
I
business,
didn't. I
when
said
you're
you're
not
gonna
giving
pay
them-
child support. You're gonna
You
pay that
gonna pay child
regardless.
support anyway.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
Well, you going to jail.
How you gonna pay child support?
You going to jail.
You're not going to jail no more.
What are you doing then?
You're not going to jail no more.
This
That's
nigga's in the penitentiary right now for child support.
that's not even a law no more. Not in Minnesota.
All right, so
You can't go to jail for child
You
support.
can't do nothing though. You can't go get no job,
Yeah, you can.
and they gonna take your child
They
support.
gonna take your money.
Get employed, and you already on the docket for child
take your
What
support.
are we talking about? We talking about checks or we talking about what I'm?
All right, you talking about
point
beating the
I'm
system?
talking
Of course,
about. I'm not talking about beating the system.
if you own any type of payroll or if you getting any type of
getting
check,
there. They get there.
let's say check.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? They got to go through a system.
That's right.
They taking your money. You put any money in your account,
They gotta
They
find you
come
first,
taking
though,
your
right?
money.
They gotta find you first, though, right?
That's what I'm saying.
You
Why
got
should I
Social
have to
Security
go
number.
through all that?
You got
Huh?
Social Security number.
Look.
Anything your social security number is attached to with the currency, with any type of currency, they gonna come get that bread.
You still think that you go to jail for motherfucking child support? You don't. The laws have changed.
They must have just changed that.
The only thing they doing is taking your license. No,
they must have just changed this shit.
I mean, you want
niggas in jail right now for child support.
Since when?
It's niggas in the penitentiary for child support. Since when? I don't know since when.
Oh, okay. Since
you tell me since they don't lock niggas up.
At least 5 years ago.
Okay, that's recent.
Yeah,
that's recent, bro.
That's not recent as fuck to me.
That's recent as fuck.
Recent is last year. Recent is 2 years ago. Recent is 3 years ago, not 5 years ago.
You got any income, they taking it.
Yeah, they coming to get you.
Ain't no way around that.
So what?
You can't get around child support.
My whole point is that at the end of the day, if you're a man, you lay down with this woman. Stop bitching. Stop making excuses.
That's right.
Take your black ass down there. Go get you a lawyer. I don't give a fuck how long it takes.
Just say fuck him.
I don't care if you. Trav say fuck him.
Fuck them kids
and fuck her too. That's what Trav say.
All up. I'm not going through that.
I went through a phase like that where I was like,
I'll try. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't try.
That's why they fucked up.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't try. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't try.
They fucked up because of
I would try.
mentality.
I would do what I have to do for a minute. I'll see what if I see this shit ain't working. I'm not gonna waste my life.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
That's the point I'm making.
And then stop complaining about the crime.
That's when I'm gonna stop complaining when I say fuck it. That's when all the complaining go in.
Stop complaining about how wild shorty is.
Only time I'm gonna complain is while I'm fighting it. While I'm fighting it, I'm gonna complain.
I'm gonna let it. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? You can't complain about the outcome when you feeling like trash.
Listen.
Fuck it. I'm not going through that shit. Cool. So when that little nigga robbed you and he don't know you his dad,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Now we can't sit here and down to you.
He gonna rob me anyway because I wasn't there anyway and I've been fighting. He gonna rob me anyway because I wasn't able to be there anyway.
Well, you do got a Bentley.
He gonna rob me any motherfucking way because I was trying to be there and he still don't know who the fuck I was.
Hey, well,
like, come on, bro, you gonna rob me, man?
You keep trying to get around. You keep trying to get around the fact that this shit is systematic.
I haven't gotten around that yet.
Okay, check this out.
I ain't even addressed it.
Hold on, check this out. How many black men in prison? How many niggas is dead? Hold on. How many niggas dope fiends and alcoholics? Mm-hmm. How many niggas gay? They ain't making kids. I'm just saying. We talking about Jewish territory. No, we talking about our leadership and fatherless homes.
How many niggas? Hold on, listen. Hold on, pause. Let's.
We're talking about leadership and fatherless homes.
You can't yell at me like you know.
No, because you're telling me to hold on. I'm talking.
No, I'm trying to follow you. Just like
fatherless homes, you talking about?
Fatherless homes. You talking about gays ain't got nothing to do with fatherless homes.
They do. They got a whole lot.
They not making kids.
They got a whole lot to do with it.
They're not making kids. They're gay.
So there's no gay men raising kids.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's not gay men. And I don't have nothing against gay people. What I'm saying is they're not procreating.
I'm not saying they're procreating. I didn't say that. I said you're the one that brought this shit up. All I'm saying is that so we're talking about the system that has nothing to do with homosexuality. That's completely separate. I'm talking about
No.
So the system got something to do with homosexuality?
Hell yeah.
How so?
They pushing this shit.
Excuse me?
Fuck you mean? They pushing this shit on the youth right now. They telling your kids it's okay to be gay.
Okay. So
that's okay?
I'm not saying it's okay, but
we talking about fatherless
That's
homes.
a whole different topic. No. We talking about what right now
fatherless homes.
You're saying that there's no gay men that are fucking fathers as a whole, right?
Not saying that.
Then that's why I said that's a different conversation.
What I'm saying is we talking about fatherless homes and the leadership that our kids
and you said the
that's what we talking
the government, right? Yeah. Okay. So you saying the government. All right, so let's talk about the government. So when we talking about what was the first topic aside from the gay shit? What was the first topic? What was the first thing you said?
A lot of them in prison.
A lot of them in prison.
That's systematic.
Why are you in prison?
That's systematic. Okay,
you're in prison because the system said put you in prison.
We are not afforded the same opportunities.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
That lands us in prison, my nigga.
That's not what lands you in prison, and this is the fucking problem with our community. What lands you in prison?
Bad choices.
Who's bad choices?
Poor decisions.
From who?
You got to eat.
From no. That's a lie. That's a lie we tell ourselves.
So you had the same opportunity white boy got? Fuck no.
hold on, pause. You said I had
No,
the
no,
same.
you pause. Do you have the same opportunity that white boy got?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I don't have the same starting point, but I got the same opportunity.
You ain't got the same damn opportunity then.
That's not a truth.
No.
You're not listening. You're talking to argue, not listen.
Hold on.
Debate.
You telling me you have the same, you starting out with the same shit white
I
boy
can
got?
make more money than a white boy right now from where I'm at. If I have a child right now, my black son, if I teach him properly, if I teach him stocks, if I teach him every motherfucking thing he needs, he don't fucking need the infrastructure. But the problem is that motherfuckers is constantly looking at what the fuck you
talking about right now.
Ain't that what we talking about right now?
Let's go back to when you was 21. 19.
So let's go back to when I was 21.
Okay.
What year was that?
So you gonna tell me?
I was born in 79.
All right, you gonna tell me coming out of high school?
What's that?
Hold on. You gonna tell me coming out of high school?
99, 2000?
You gonna tell me coming out of high school? You had the same opportunity as white boy in Chanhassen coming out of high school?
As white boy in Chanhassen?
Yeah.
He may have had more tools, but I had the same opportunity, yes.
How you got the same opportunity?
I didn't start out with the same. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not starting out with the same tools, but I got the same opportunity. If I had the same tools, I'd probably excel past him. If I had the same information, listen, if I had the same information, I'd probably excel past him. I didn't have the same upbringing. We didn't get taught about credit. We didn't start out with a trust fund. But that's not the opportunity. That's the starting point. That's not a point. Those are two different points.
That's the opportunity.
One is a starting point. One is an opportunity. Those are two different things. Your opportunity versus your starting point and what tools you've been given to help you are different. My opportunity, I have the opportunity to get out here. Listen, I have the opportunity to get out. So if we need to reword it, then we can reword it.
Okay, you're right. Let me reword it. We don't have the same tools.
We haven't been given the same tools. I'd agree.
Maybe I used the wrong word.
I'd agree.
Okay. If we don't have the same tools as other people at the starting, coming out the block, if we don't have the same tools, how the fuck are we on equal footing?
I didn't say we were on equal footing.
Well, you said, they went to prison because they made bad decisions.
Exactly, and I agree with that, and I stand on that.
We don't have the same tools as the other motherfuckers.
That ain't got shit to do with your bad.
That make us make bad decisions.
No, what makes you make bad decisions is your mind, your teaching, your upbringing, and who's in your household and what you've been shown. That's what allows you to be able to make bad decisions. It has nothing to do.
Was your father in the household?
Well, my father, no.
Was your father in the household?
Babe.
Yeah.
Yes, my love.
Can you give me my e-cig juice?
Was your father in the household when you came out of high school?
I'm gonna need a little swig for this.
Oh shit. So that's 50%.
So the thing is, why in Chanhassen they not going to prison and stuff like us?
That's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm asking him.
Yeah, why aren't they going through what we go through out there?
Because they weren't trained to break the law.
That's his.
That's
ain't none of us trained to.
We ain't trained to do this shit.
Like he said, we gotta eat. We ain't trained to do
Motherfucker
it.
gotta eat.
You said you're trained. How many motherfuckers was?
Ain't nobody. I don't think nobody. You're not gonna see too many people, parents saying,
Hell no.
I don't know what you're gonna do, bro, but take this 8-ball.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's rare. That's rare.
It's not rare.
That ain't rare.
That ain't rare.
No, it's not rare.
Man, this nigga's crazy.
It's not rare.
This nigga.
I mean, nowadays, yeah.
It wasn't rare back then.
Look, check it out.
We chose to do that from the
We
streets.
don't have the same fucking shit coming out the gate as they do.
I'm not saying that we do. I agree with you on that. That's not even a fucking. We're not arguing that.
Well, you asking me how we end up in prison?
I didn't ask you that either. You at the end of it, I said. Well, actually, I did ask you that. I said, how do you end up in prison? It's because of your bad decisions. How do you get to your bad decisions? How do you get to the point where you're making bad decisions? It's not, majority of these motherfuckers, it's not out of desperation. And if you say it is, it's a lie.
Not now. Not these days. It's not.
Even in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lie.
Oh, yeah.
It was circumstances.
It was
in the 80s.
circumstances, homie.
I would say a good 10%.
No,
was
it was high.
no.
In the hood, it was
no.
circumstances.
Oh, no.
In
How
the
many
hood,
niggas
in the
was trying to
community,
buy Benz? How many niggas was trying to buy a Rolls Royce? How many? That's a
How
bullshit.
many niggas was trying to eat?
Listen. That was a bullshit lie, bro. That's
How
a
many niggas was trying to
That's
eat?
a bullshit you
Motherfuckers wasn't even trying to get- they wasn't trying to-
justify that bullshit.
Nobody wasn't trying to
Niggas
get-
in my hood wasn't trying to get no Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
Niggas
they
in my
wasn't
hood
trying to
was
get
trying to
that.
put some chicken wings on the
Yeah,
table.
yeah, it was most
Check it
definitely.
out, man. I rode around with one of my mom's boyfriends. Mind you, this is the first and last time I saw this nigga. I didn't even know I was telling on this nigga.
Niggas
Right?
trying to get a gyro, man.
Right.
This nigga was riding around with a silver briefcase full of money, picking up fucking in the 80s, picking up money from the project. My mom was like, well, mind you, she had to go to work. She was working double. She's like, well, what'd you do all day? I said, well, I was with him. She's like, well, what did y'all do? She's like, well, I don't know. He got a lot of money, mama. Yeah, picking up a lot of money. Every time we go everywhere. We went over to McDonough projects, Carver Home projects, Perry Home projects over in Atlanta. We went out to Stone Mountain. Every time he opened at that briefcase, mama, he had more money in that. Mom said, oh, for real? Oh, okay. Go on outside and play with your friends. That was the last time I saw motherfucker. I didn't see no broke dope dealers. You know what I seen? I seen niggas with Jordans. I ain't seen no niggas that was paying their mama rent, and that's all they was trying to do. You know what I seen? I seen.
I mean, I knew a lot of dope dealers, but I didn't know a lot of. I don't know what they was doing with their money, but I knew they was selling dope.
What was you doing with your money?
I knew what they was doing. Like I said, I wasn't going for no Rolls Royce.
Hell no.
But you had nice clothes, right?
Somewhat.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
I'm just saying, but
that's a long shot from a Rolls Royce.
I'm not, okay, let's scale back the Rolls
I don't know
Royce.
what dope dealers you was around.
Yeah.
I wish I was around them.
Let's scale back.
I mean, you had the kingpins that was getting some major money, but
I don't know.
majority of the niggas that was selling dope was just
I don't think you
barely
get my
making
point.
yeah, just selling dope.
Barely. Wasn't no niggas selling dope in the 80s barely making it. Stop it. That's a lie.
What you mean?
That's
Come
a
on,
lie,
man.
bro.
How you think
what
niggas
nigga
was
you
eating?
know selling
Everybody
dope?
wasn't only way you had to have
Everybody wasn't
motherfuckers.
Alpo, my nigga.
Most of the motherfuckers had to be barely selling dope for a motherfucker to have some Sears
That's what I'm
dope.
saying.
No.
If everybody had Sears dope with nobody, it'd be pointless. Yeah, that means it's too much work out here.
I'm not talking about Rolls Royce. I'm not talking about none of that. Niggas was making $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000 to $6,000 a day on the block a day, my nigga. And that was back in the 80s. We talking regular niggas.
But
we
a
not
lot
talking.
of them niggas was in the 80s. A lot of them niggas was working.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so they was working.
Most of them niggas was working
in Chicago.
They was taking in $2,000-$3,000 a day, but they had to get that to that.
I don't know what they were doing in
motherfucker
Chicago. I know what they
Anywhere.
was doing. I know what they was doing in Atlanta.
Anywhere in Atlanta, at a point, it was like that.
I know what they was doing in Atlanta.
If a nigga made $1 million selling dope, he had some nigga that was making
I
crumbs.
say he
so
made
could
$1
get
million.
to that.
I'm not
In
talking
Atlanta.
about $1 million.
Do we grow the
If he
cocaine?
made $100,000, he had to have some niggas that was
Here we go.
that was low end
Here
dope.
go the
dealers.
bullshit.
If a nigga had $100,000,
Go ahead.
Do we grow the cocaine?
Yeah, no, we didn't grow the
Do we
cocaine.
manufacture the guns?
Nope.
So how the fuck is not a systematic problem then?
What do you mean? I didn't say this was not a
They
system.
put the shit in there for us to do it.
No, they. I could put cocaine on the table right now. You gonna snort it?
Listen, if you take a
an
bunch
easy
of broke
question.
niggas, if we
It's a
was
yes
all
or no.
in this room broke as fuck, and a nigga came in with a suitcase full of dope,
And I had
we
no.
finna start selling it, my nigga.
No, not
It's that
necessarily.
simple.
So because we ain't got no other options. We ain't been shown nothing else. Ain't no motherfucking job. We ain't got no mamas that work. We ain't got nothing else to do.
that was the case in the 80s.
Yeah,
That was the case.
That's what I'm saying.
That sounds like the case
That's
in the
what the
80s.
fuck it was. Shit.
I think
Wasn't no opportunities.
I'm not with that.
I hear what he's saying, but he putting it in today's
Yeah,
terms.
that's what I'm saying. And nowadays, if you doing that, I feel like
You can get a job now.
If you out here trying to do that shit.
It ain't no reason for you not to
Ain't
have
no
a job
reason.
now.
That's right. Back then, though.
Yeah.
Back then, no.
Like I said, I'm gonna agree to disagree because I was in Atlanta. None of y'all was making what they was making in Atlanta. None of y'all making now. Today, they still paying $7 an hour, $8 an hour in Atlanta.
But the cost of
No, but you don't understand poverty until you've been around that. So when you talking that type shit, these niggas was all eating. I don't remember a nigga broke
You want to talk about poverty?
during the 80s. I don't remember a nigga broke in Atlanta during the 80s.
trust me, niggas was broke in Atlanta.
Broke in the 80s. I don't give a fuck what
Straight
city
up,
you was in. Niggas was broke.
Hey,
I'm not
you don't
talking-
hear the rappers talking about what they went through in the 80s?
The 80s was rough.
majority of the people in the
I'm not
80s
talking about-
probably broke.
I'm not.
All them
who?
niggas weren't making that kind of money.
Hell no.
Not even close.
You can only make money if you got lower level. Only way you gonna make money like that if you got lower level dealers. That's the only way you gonna make money like that.
Niggas was what do you mean? The lower level.
Yeah.
The street. What you talking about? The street niggas was making this type of money, bro. The street niggas, Zaki and Vakini, niggas that I grew up
It's
with.
probably a handful.
Yeah, you
You
got
know what?
niggas that
I'm
was
not
getting
finna
money.
argue with niggas that wasn't there. I was there.
It ain't about
I wasn't there. I was there. You was in Chicago.
Man.
He was in Minnesota.
The world is
I'm not
together.
finna argue
that
with you
shit was
niggas.
structured the
Hey,
same
girl,
way everywhere.
You right. You win. It's not the same
the
shit
shit was
everywhere.
structured the same way
I've been to
everywhere.
4 different
Same
states
shit.
and it wasn't.
That shit
It
was
wasn't.
structured.
You know what? No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's still
That's
the
not
same
true.
thing.
And anybody that's from Atlanta that's watching this shit is gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna be in the comments like, yeah, no,
You could be on the block
you
in
niggas don't
Chicago.
understand. You niggas
You
don't
could be in the
understand.
trap in Atlanta.
It's different.
It was all
It's the same
thing.
shit.
It's not.
Same shit.
It's not.
Hey, the dope costed the same damn.
Same shit.
Give or take
It
a G
didn't.
or two, the
It
dope
didn't.
costed the same
It didn't.
everywhere.
Same
It
shit.
didn't. It didn't. Niggas
Unless
getting
you was
bricks
right
for
at the port.
Niggas was getting bricks
Unless
for
you was right at the
19.5
port
in Atlanta.
and we was getting them for 17 in Chicago. So that's what I'm
Shit, then
saying.
you must have been dealing with me.
Same shit. Hell
When?
no.
And
That
what
was
year?
before me.
That was the
What
going
year?
price before
What
they
year?
had each.
No. So I'm talking about when Jeezy and all of them came out. That was
I'm
later.
talking before Jesus.
That was like before Jeezy.
We
right.
talking 80s, early 90s.
The point that I'm making is okay. So here we go. We're not gonna break down dope and
Yeah, I don't
and
wanna do that.
We're not gonna break down ounces and grams and all that shit. Right? Street prices.
I work.
I'm definitely a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
But one of the things is that when you're talking about poverty,
Mm-hmm.
you don't believe poverty in Alabama is different than poverty in fucking New York.
A broke motherfucker is a broke motherfucker, whether you here or in
It's a
China.
yes or no question.
It don't matter.
Do you believe poverty in New York is different than poverty in Alabama?
Hell no, it's the same
the
shit.
same thing.
Have you ever had poverty
The
in Alabama?
aesthetics is different.
Which would be what?
When I say aesthetics, in Chicago, you got 50 niggas standing under the building. In Atlanta, you probably had 50 niggas standing on the block in front of a trap. But it's the same shit, brother.
That's the
Same
hustling
thing.
part. The being broke. So
Listen to a broke motherfucker story.
you know what?
It's gonna all sound the same,
all
no
sound-
matter where they from.
I'm not gonna be able to explain it to you unless you.
I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? And we just not gonna get it. We're gonna agree.
All
to
right,
disagree.
all right. You from Atlanta?
I'm not from.
Chicago.
I was raised.
Oh,
in
well,
Atlanta,
all right. Well, you stayed.
Yeah.
Well, you.
I was raised in Atlanta. I was born in Chicago.
All right. You speaking on Atlanta guys that
Yeah.
wasn't broke
That's
and all
what
of
he
that.
came up with.
All right.
I didn't say they wasn't broke. I said they was broke at one point. What I'm the whole
There's
conversation.
still niggas out there broke. It's always gonna be some broke motherfuckers.
The whole
Motherfucker, anyway.
conversation came from young niggas being wild and absentee fathers. That was the main point of the conversation.
Right, and-
then we got on. Listen,
and how
then
do
we
we get
got then
there?
we got on dope and what it did to the black community. And I said can't nobody do nothing you don't let them do to you. And motherfucker making all kind of excuses to make it.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
all
we
a
gonna
decision.
do.
It's all a decision.
But that's not what was said prior to. That's how this whole conversation.
It's all a
got
decision.
started.
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
all I said was, hey, at the end of the
If I
day,
decide to trade stocks and get rich, that was a decision I made.
I mean, but prior to, we didn't have no knowledge on it. Wasn't no Robin Hood, none of that shit back then, right? So I understand what motherfuckers are saying, but at the end of the day, you gotta take responsibility for your motherfucking actions, just like
Definitely.
you gotta take
Yeah.
responsibility for your lack of participation in your child's motherfucking livelihood. Not
Definitely.
the majority of niggas ain't got the fucking crazy baby mama. They just deadbeats, right?
I disagree with
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
and I
You saying the majority of niggas?
no, I'm not. I'm saying the majority.
agree with
The majority of the absentee fathers.
I think even the absentee fathers want to do good. They just don't know
Your
how.
wants don't fucking matter. Your wants. You
do
can
matter.
want to pay.
Do
no, it
matter,
don't.
bro.
You can want to pay the rent, but if you don't pay the rent, nobody give a fuck about your want.
We talking about personally. If you want to, you
If
really
you
want
want to take care of your, if you
We're not
want
talking about if somebody give a fuck or not.
if you want to see your child, you can fight to see your child.
I think the deadbeat niggas
yeah,
probably
you can fight.
20-25%, man.
The majority in Minnesota, you gonna see your
It
child.
might not even be that high. It might be 15-20%.
The majority of the niggas that want to see their children and ain't gonna be deadbeats and actually go down there and motherfucking talk to these people and go, hey, this is what I'm making, woo. They gonna go see their child, bro. The majority of them. But the majority of niggas is saying just what you said. Fuck it. I'm not going through all that. I'm not going down to the court.
What he's
And guess
saying
what?
is-
I
Then
would
we
knock 'em.
listen. Then we get into the point of, okay, you not going to see your child. Cool. Now, that's why the fuck we got this rampant problem with these motherfuckers with no respect. So that was how the whole situation, the conversation.
Hold
panned out.
on. Ladies, if you got a man, if he a kid's father and he want to see that kid, man, let that man see that kid.
Yeah.
Regardless of what y'all went through,
That's right.
you crazy, what you call him? That's
right.
This motherfucker you met and she was ignorant and this, that, and other, and you should have known that.
That's right.
I'm just saying, if that man want to see this kid, he shouldn't have to go to court. He shouldn't have to. Why is he fighting?
Should he have to pay anything?
What? Fuck the pay. If he want to see his kid, let him see. I don't give a fuck if he
Fuck
broke.
no.
If he want, no, I don't think
Them
he
my
should.
kids.
No, fuck
Hey,
that.
check it out.
Fuck that.
That's
I
right.
don't
Check it
give a
out.
fuck.
Check it
You
out.
You shouldn't be able to see your kid.
Check it
'cause
out.
you
Check it
broke.
out. Check it out.
That's
Check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say
That's
because guess what?
That's right.
Yeah, as long as I'm paying, they're my kids, nigga. Period. They're my kids. So motherfucker feel how they feel. nigga, you not seeing nothing unless you take it. I don't need nothing from a motherfucker, right? If I'm taking care of your
That
kid,
ain't 100.
I don't need a motherfucker.
That ain't
from
100.
You know what you need to do? Put
That
some.
ain't.
No, but you could call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. Where my bread at though? I'm taking care. I'm taking care of your kids. No. If I'm taking care of your kids and you ain't putting nothing in their college fund, you ain't doing nothing for them. But you want listen. But
don't mean shit.
What don't mean shit?
The fact that you're taking care of the other kids, that's admirable.
Yeah.
No,
But the biological father,
shit.
you can't tell him he can't see the kids
Yes,
because he
I
ain't
can.
got no paper.
Yeah, I can.
No, that's some bullshit.
All right, so
bullshit.
All right, go ahead. Say
So
what you
how
say.
so?
That's bullshit.
How?
If I got a baby mama and you with her and you taking care of my kids.
Mm-hmm. Your
I'm not
biological
contributing.
kids.
Right. These my biological kids that you taking care of.
So why ain't you taking care of them?
Hold on.
Why ain't you
You
taking
take
care
care
of
of
them?
'em.
You're not a man if you don't take care of your kids in
You
my
gonna
eyes.
tell me that I can't
Period.
come spend time with my kids?
How you gonna do that?
Fuck you mean? I'm gonna pop up and go and come get them and see them.
And when you gonna do that?
You telling me I can't do it?
Yeah,
So I guess I'm not.
Guess I'm not.
definitely, definitely.
So how?
You show up at my doorstep, I'm gonna put a motherfucking bullet in your head. Period.
Listen, let me tell you something. I pay child support.
That's good. I'm not talking about a nigga that pay child support.
Hold on.
I'm talking about a man that ain't got no motherfucking bread.
I know what
you
you're
ain't
saying.
taking care of none of these your kids.
I know what you're saying.
These my kids.
Them ain't your kids.
Yeah, they are.
And you can't tell that daddy he can't see them
I
kids.
bet you
It
I
ain't got
will.
shit to do
I
with
bet
you.
you I will.
It ain't got shit to do
I
with
bet
you.
you I will.
It ain't got shit to do with you.
How so?
You chose to do that.
Chose to do what? Take
That's
care of your
choice.
responsibility?
Yeah, that's his choice.
That sound like
Yeah.
sucking nigga shit.
No. Sucker nigga shit is not letting
No,
niggas
no,
see his
listen.
kids. That's sucker nigga shit.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Why ain't you taking care of your kids?
That ain't your fucking business.
It
That
is
ain't
my-
your question to ask.
Hold on. How it ain't my business if I'm taking care of your kids?
That's your
You's
choice.
a bitch ass nigga if you don't take care of your kids.
I agree with that part.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you
I
just
do.
said,
Hold
no,
on.
you're not seeing your
Hold on,
kids
hold on.
unless you go, hey, check it out. Go do this.
You can't
Do this.
tell no nigga they can't see their
I
kids.
can do
They ain't
whatever
got
the
shit
fuck
to-
I want.
You can fuck with the bitch all you want, take care
I
of the
wish a
kid. That's
nigga
on you.
would. I wish a nigga would.
You
I wish a
cannot
nigga
stop
would.
no nigga from seeing his biological
I bet
fucking
you I
kids
have.
'cause you with
I
the mama,
will.
nigga.
I bet you I
Don't
will.
work.
I bet you I have.
Don't work.
I bet you I will. I bet you
And
I
if that
have.
nigga letting you do that shit and he letting you tell him
What
he
is-
can't come see his kids.
What
he a bitch
nigga?
ass
What he gonna do?
He a bitch ass nigga.
What he gonna do? He gonna get shot. He gonna shove. He gonna shove in my door.
You gonna shoot this man because he want to see his kids?
Don't shove in my door.
You finna shoot this man because he want to
Yes,
see his
I'm gonna
kids?
blow your motherfucking top
Your
off.
ass retarded, boy.
No, I'm not. Don't show up in my door.
You retarded.
How am I retarded?
Because those are his kids, brother.
How? You not taking care of your kids?
He made them. Fuck you mean?
I don't give a fuck
Them
what he
his
did.
kids.
That's a sperm donor, my nigga.
Now
You
sound
donated
like,
sperm.
You sound like the bro.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Pause. At the end of the day, if you don't pay anything for your kids, you don't put a meal on their table.
I get.
No, you don't.
I get what.
No, you don't, my nigga.
You think
I do.
we standing behind that?
You said what happened?
We're not standing behind a nigga not taking care of his kids.
I'm
No,
not
but that's
standing
what you're
behind
doing,
that, bro.
That's what you're
I'm
doing.
not advocating for that.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Any nigga that don't pay anything to take care of his kids does not deserve to see his kids.
So why would you say?
Period.
Why would you say a man need to go to court and fight for his kids?
Because
then?
you have
So what
to.
if he chose to go to court and do that? Then would
to
you
court
would you opt and say, I want to see my kids?
Hell
Broke-
yeah.
I mean, being
Listen,
broke,
listen.
would you be like, all right, since
I'm
you went to
gonna
court-
tell. Hold on.
This nigga
Would you
crazy.
say, since you went to court, come over here and see it?
You know what type of nigga I am? One of my exes, I ain't gonna say her name, but one of my exes, she was like, oh yeah, one of her.
You want another one, bro?
Yeah.
Give me a cup.
What I want to do is finish a point. So one of my exes, what she did was one of her exes, or her children's father, he was taking care. He was picking up his kids. He was taking care of his kids, right? I don't know what the fuck their financial situation was, right? All I knew is I didn't have to take care of this nigga's seed financially, right? She said, well, what should I do? This, that, and the third. I said, she was like, well, he talking to me about this, that. I said, what he talking to me? She's like, shit, he trying to get his credit together. I said, why is his credit not together? She said, well, you know, he got so much in arrears from the government. I said, take all that shit off. He's a good father. Mm-hmm. Take all that shit off his fucking record. Give him an opportunity. That's the type of nigga I am. But the thing is you sitting here talking like I'm some type of sucker. Oh, well, you can't. No. Let me finish my point. You niggas got all this roo rah rah. But what I'm saying is I don't have no
never think you a sucker.
But what I'm saying is I don't have no motherfucking sympathy for deadbeats.
Me neither.
No, you do. Because I don't believe a man as a man. You can't call yourself a man if you have children out here you literally opt out on. And then you complain about the death rate. You complain about drill music. You's a fuck nigga.
I agree with that.
What, is you confused?
So you can't change.
Which is it? No, listen, let me finish my point. Is you confused, my nigga? Because you complaining about drill music, you complaining about the crime rate, but then you don't take care of your own kids.
Right.
You sound like a weird ass confused nigga to me. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Daycare costs, school costs, clothes costs, all that shit costs, my nigga. Housing costs, food costs. I can't eat your motherfucking dreams. I don't give a fuck about your wants. Guess what? Guess who gonna see them kids? The nigga that got a couple dollars. And I'm not saying any Joe Blow. I'm saying a husband, a fiance, somebody that actually is in the home. So what you need to do is at the end of the day, even if you ain't got a whole lot of, I'm not saying you gotta be rich. Make an effort, my nigga, right? Make an effort to take care of your kids and then you can see your kids. It ain't about like you gotta have X, Y, Z amount of dollars, right? Because every man is at a different level. Every man is at a different level of finances, right? Your level of finances, your status don't make you a man. What makes you a man is your effort. If you make no effort, I can't consider you a man. And at the end of the day, if I gotta pick up the bill for you and I don't even fucking know you or these little niggas, nigga, fuck you. Guess what? When you actually make an effort to see your kids, not just, I want to go pick them up and take them to the park. You need to pick them up and take them to pay these bills. That's what the fuck you need to do. And that's the problem that I'm seeing is that too many motherfuckers want to go have a conversation. I want to go hang out with my kids. Cool, that's cool. But you know they got a light bill. You know they got shoes that need it. You know they got a wardrobe.
Yeah.
You know they need haircuts.
I agree with that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I agree with
all
all
of
that
the
shit you're
extra
saying.
shit that motherfuckers is talking about, I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about the fact that, nigga, if you a deadbeat and you ain't doing shit for your kids, you ain't helping the moms at all in 17, 13, 18 motherfucking years, 14 years.
If them the dudes you talking about, you ain't got to worry about that.
You don't have the authority to tell a man, regardless of his financial situation, that he can't see his kids.
How so?
It's just that simple.
How?
Just that simple.
My question is that how? Because
That's
you got to
simple.
show up to. I'm not saying that you can't show up wherever you're gonna show up.
If
but
they
you're not
my
gonna
kids,
you're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
show up wherever the fuck you at.
No, you're not.
I wouldn't give a fuck who you is.
No, you're not.
Because they're my kids.
No, you're not.
Trust me, brother.
No. This is not a battle between me and you. I'm telling you,
not.
if you want to put your life in danger and show up on my motherfucking porch, then please do. But I understand you're gonna have a pistol in your face as soon as the door open. And if you say anything crazy or do anything crazy,
For coming to see the kids, though?
That's not gonna be that sweet.
You're not understanding.
How do that
You're not understanding what
How
I'm
do that
saying,
end,
bro.
though?
You're not understanding what I'm saying,
did that
bro.
end, brother?
You're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. I just
did that
said what I said. Don't show up at my door. Just like if I feel like you have a problem or whatever, like the aggression that you feel, whatever, don't show up at my door.
I get that.
That's it. That's all.
You pay the bills there.
This is from that property line.
That's
now,
right.
Now, when they go to school, you can show up at school. You can show up wherever the fuck. But you
see
show up
what-
on
I
my
see what you're
doorstep,
saying.
you'll have a gun in your mouth.
I see what you're saying. Don't
Period.
come because you the breadwinner.
Period.
Don't
I don't
show
give
up
a
at
fuck
the door.
about none of that.
I get
you
that.
show up at my door,
I get
you're
that.
gonna get your head blown off.
I get that.
I can roll with you on that.
I can dig that.
I can most definitely roll with you on that one.
What I'm trying to say, bro, is this: if I'm with a chick and I'm taking care of these kids, that's not mine. Okay, and that they father
Not mine biologically.
right?
Yeah.
They not mine biologically.
But when me and her get married, these is legally my kids.
I get all that.
Yeah.
If I'm with a chick and I'm taking care of these kids that's not biologically mine, right? And they father want to see them, come see them. They need you.
My question is
They need you.
my question is for that situation. So if their father's a drug addict, they still need you? If their father if their father's
This is Sarah guy talking about hypotheticals.
No, I'm not talking about hypothetical. I'm talking about real life situations.
If he fucked up, hell no, nigga. Get your ass
But
on
that's the majority. That's the majority. That's the majority of the.
That's not the majority.
I'm not saying the majority of all men. I'm saying that's the majority of the situations I'm hearing about.
So you saying like if his
If he's abusive, if he's abusive,
abusive.
listen.
Oh, yeah,
If he's
hell no.
abusive,
Hell no.
if he's a stalker, these is not regular niggas. Do you understand what I'm saying?
These is not regular.
I hear what he's saying now.
These is not regular niggas.
If these not regular niggas. I'm talking about regular niggas.
I'm talking about regular niggas that.
I'm talking about regular niggas.
I'm not talking about.
He said these.
I'm not talking about regular niggas that's trying. I'm not talking about a regular nigga that's trying. If you working at McDonald's, my nigga, and whatever, I'm not gonna shit on you because
that's
you
all.
feel me?
That's all.
I'm not gonna shit on you because I'm making more than you. I don't give a fuck about bread.
You talking about irregular ass niggas,
talking about
stoners and dope
deadbeats.
and shit. Yeah, they get the fuck on out of here, man.
I'm gonna blow your head off. You show up on my doorstep.
Yeah, the kids
Where
ain't
your
coming
kids'
over there.
bread at?
Yeah, kids ain't coming to see you.
Yeah, the kids ain't coming over there.
Dope fiend,
Yeah.
nigga.
I can most definitely feel
Okay.
that.
I hear you.
So I guess we on the same page. Yeah, welcome to Kicking and Converse, motherfucker.
God damn, this nigga be hard to deal with. God damn.
Yeah, they not. Yeah, they not coming over there though. Nah,
Yeah,
My
but
nigga
that's the majority of the cases that I'm dealing with, like hearing about. You feel me? These women coming to me crying. I had a whole mentorship where I was teaching kids how to cut hair. I'm literally seeing the weirdo shit. Like these is not regular black men I would respect.
And I think that's a small percentage.
It's a huge percentage
It's
by
small.
my standard.
It's not huge. I mean, you can.
I don't know the world, but
You
as
going
far
off
as
what your
because
experience.
even if
that's all I can go off
Because
of.
even if you experience something like that 20 times, it's still a small percentage. Because that's just you witnessed that 20 times.
Well, look at the stats.
Everybody don't encounter that.
But look at the stats.
That's the only reason why.
Look at the stats though. How many?
And the situations that I know, bro, is just niggas. They may not have the drive or hustle or know how to get out and get enough money to take care of their kids. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? Like before I started having kids, I only know how to take care of me.
Me too.
It took me It took me to start having kids.
To know how that.
Okay?
Yeah.
And even then I was still half-assed with it because they with their mama. Now when I got my son when he was 6, now the shit's real.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Now, let's put the shoe on the other foot. My oldest son, my oldest son, what about this nigga here? My oldest son I say, why you keep calling me to pay your phone bill and do this, that, and the third when your mama getting X, Y, and Z from me? Mm-hmm. Well, her boyfriend keep the child support card in his wallet.
Okay.
Weirdo type nigga you were talking about.
Weird nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? Weird nigga
That
shit.
nigga balling.
Right, I'm taking care of 3 kids now.
He down at downtown Cabaret tonight.
Yeah. So what do you say about them type niggas?
What's that?
Niggas
that nigga?
Niggas that don't work,
That's the niggas I was talking
live
about.
off the chick.
Yeah, it sound like
That's the niggas I was mainly talking about.
Right.
The majority of them niggas, not niggas that's trying,
all
niggas that's
the
working.
niggas. They just not the majority of black men. All the niggas.
I didn't say the majority of black men. I said the majority of black fatherless households.
Right.
So that's let's get that clear. I said that's the majority of black fatherless households. You got 20%, 10 to 20% of brothers that's actually trying, actually doing what they supposed to do. The rest of these motherfuckers, that's, oh man, I'm not gonna answer the phone. Oh, I'm not going down to the court. Oh, I'm like,
I'm not understanding your number. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I don't agree with that part.
I'm just talking about my opinion.
That's it.
My opinion. I'm not saying that this is what the fuck the CDC or some shit is saying.
I think most niggas, even the deadbeats, we ain't talking about these weirdo niggas you talking about.
Them the majority of the niggas.
We talking about just
Okay.
average niggas, man, that's trying to make it out here. I think if they was given the opportunity, they would be good fathers.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, I
How
believe
is
that.
it? How in nah?
If they was
I
given a
believe-
fair
I totally
opportunity,
believe
they'd
that.
be good fathers.
Fair opportunity. So you don't think they've been given a fair opportunity?
Let's just say if they didn't have to fight, like you say,
Right, if they
go
didn't
fight
have-
for your
if
kids.
they didn't
go
have to do
this.
that, bro,
If they didn't have to, because
they'd be
if you a
stand-up
fight,
fathers, bro.
if you a fight, that means you would take care of this kid.
I would say most of the scenarios.
If you would fight, that means you would take care of this kid.
Goddamn right.
And I think most of the time it's like you guys said, it's the mother and the father have an issue.
That's right.
And
That way
the
it
thing is,
started.
After you get her pregnant, bro, you don't got no more.
How
rights.
is
You have zero rights after you have the child.
Yeah.
That is it.
A lot of females are bitter though.
but how is it that got anything to do with your kid?
No,
You got to ask the woman that though.
No, it don't. You don't.
Well,
Yes,
in
you do.
Minnesota, the mother is
Because
the
the
custodial parent.
soon as that woman had that
But
child,
my question is
Yeah.
how many niggas fight for joint custody? How many niggas are stable enough? Let's just start there.
you keep saying fight though, man.
No, let's not say fight. Maybe that's the wrong word.
Keep saying fight.
That's the wrong word. How many brothers are stable enough to actually take joint custody? Let's start there. I'm not talking, and I mean, listen, I mean not living with your bitch.
That's a small percentage.
You understand? I mean not living with your bitch. I mean,
Yeah.
how many of y'all is stable enough, making enough money to take joint custody of your child?
I agree with that part.
Fuck child support. You don't even need child support. Why? Because he with me 6 months, and he with, or he with me during the summer, and then he with you during the school year. And if you need something during the school year, I'ma still help with that. How many niggas is in a position to do that?
I mean,
and if you're not in a position to do that, let's just say, hold on. If you're not in a position to do that, first of all, you laid down with this woman. You had this baby. I'm not talking about the women because I go hard on the women on Facebook and motherfuckers know it.
Yeah.
A lot of women think I hate women. Right? Because I'd be like, yo, you laid down with this man. Well, I'm putting the shoe on the other foot. How many of y'all is stable enough
That's right.
to have to what you talking about?
I agree
right?
with that.
They probably not.
I agree
And
with
if you're
that part,
not, then my question is okay, so you're not stable enough at a young age, which a lot of niggas ain't. And that's no flex or like trying to flex on niggas, none of that shit. Cause I wasn't stable at that age. I was running around, ripping the streets and selling e-pills and some more shit. But if that's the case, cool. You still got responsibilities though, my nigga. And if you was groomed by a man, you would know none of that other shit you talking about matter. You know what matters? That child. Fuck what she talking about. That child matter. Get to that child. If you can get to that child, I'm not talking about like the super crazy bitches that just holding the child for hostage. I'm not talking about them. Disregard them. I'm talking about you got a lot of.
Well, that's what I got.
You done cut many of heads of motherfuckers that's just like, damn, I just wanted to come pick them up.
Yeah.
Come pick them up for the weekend. Come do something. How many motherfuckers come through through every barbershop saying the same fucking thing? And think about it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't all them. And motherfuckers keep trying to put it off on them. No, dude just don't want to take care of them kids. Because you know why? He started another family somewhere else with some good pussy somewhere else. That's 100.
Yeah.
I get tired of niggas trying
Well, see,
to
that's
make
what
excuses.
separates us from women, though.
What you mean? Pussy?
All right, so no. All right, so I can have kids with a chick. I can have kids with a chick, right?
Yeah.
That shit can go south.
You can go south.
She on bullshit. She don't want to see
Vice
the kid,
versa,
whatever,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She can't pick up and go start another family.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But I can, though.
Yeah.
So since that's an option, a lot of niggas take that option.
That's a weak ass option.
I wouldn't say that because it's circumstantial with each
No.
person.
But what I mean is that you can start another family, but you can't forget about your fucking seed, my nigga.
No, fuck no.
I don't respect.
I'm not
that
talking
shit.
about you. I'm
No,
just
I know,
saying.
I know. I don't
I'm
respect
saying
that shit.
A
Nigga.
weak, but that's the majority of these weak ass niggas.
I wouldn't say it's the majority though. That's
I
what we
said-
disagree.
I just said that's the majority of these weak ass niggas. You never let me finish my statement. I said that's the majority of these weak ass niggas. I didn't say that's
Of
the
the
majority of black men
Of the week.
of the weak. That's the majority of the weak ass niggas that we talking about.
We're talking about really what we're talking about is like 18.
If you abandon,
That's
Yeah.
really what it comes down
if you abandon your child, if
you
you
abandon your
abandon,
child, you're a bitch ass.
you're a bitch ass nigga. Them
just
the
that
only niggas I'm really talking about.
right.
I'm not talking about
And
men that's trying.
I think that's a small percentage though.
I think it's a huge percentage.
I think that's like 15.
I think we need to. I think we need to do an episode where we go down to the motherfucking child support office and we go and
look
see.
at the stats.
And we go and see. And
what we wanna see?
I'm gonna put 100 on the
Right, what you
table.
trying to see?
I'm
What
putting
we wanna
100 on the
see?
table.
What you
Huh?
want to see?
We
The
gotta
statistics.
come up with some figures.
Everything don't make it to court.
Who tries?
Right. It all don't make it to court.
I want to see how many try. I want to see how many try.
case study.
How many try? Listen.
You ain't
How
gonna
many-
see nothing. You ain't gonna see nothing but me.
You ain't gotta win.
That's a
You ain't
good-
gotta win.
that's a
But-
good case
But
study.
how many try?
Actually go in.
How many try? How many say, you know what? I'm gonna answer this call. I'm gonna go down here as a man and handle my business.
Very
Now,
few.
now I could have got down there and fuck me. They could have fucked me over,
Very few.
right?
Man, a lot of
But-
time nigga down there, he about there, he going down there because they taking that nigga bread. He down there, he really like, man, I really don't give a fuck about this shorty, man. These motherfuckers,
Trying to get my
yeah,
money
these
on my
motherfuckers
check,
dipping in my
man, you know
check.
what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? But I mean, how many try prior to any type of garnishment? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, man. I got a
You
lot-
gotta see.
a lot
Yo,
of
look.
ladies who tried.
I just pay 'em.
but what
I
I'm
just pay
saying-
'em, bro. Yeah.
I done seen plenty of people
my
try
thing
though.
is you gotta see.
Take this
That's
shit.
look, that's your seed.
Take this shit.
Nobody should have to take nothing from you for to come to see your seed. Nobody should have to garnish your check for you to come see like, yo, this is your blood, nigga.
Well-
this your junior.
The only way they not gonna take it is if y'all live together.
I'm not talking about the money.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about how many motherfuckers actually try prior to garnishment. Right? How many motherfuckers try prior to the government getting actually involved in your shit? How many motherfuckers be like, you know what? yeah, I got the letter in the mail, or I got the phone call. Woo, I came down here. This is what I do. Woo. Handle their business. Handle their business like a man.
If they call you, they already in your business.
I'm just saying, but if they call you, you got a court date. Cool. Let me go down to my court date.
In your business.
How many niggas made their court date?
Yeah, when you sign that birth certificate,
that shit dead.
You
How many
in.
made? But that's fine. But how many? They can only take 30%. But most niggas avoid them.
I know a lot of niggas that do
30% a lot, depending on what you taking in.
Depending on what you making.
Now, if you making $200, it's still a lot.
Let's say you making
all I'm making is $200.
Let's say
You
you
know
making
what I'm
let's say you making $4,000 a month. Let's say you making $40,000 a month, right? I mean $40,000, $50,000 a year. So let's say you making $4,000 a month. 4,000. What's 30% of 4,000? What's that like? 900.
Right up in that area.
Yeah.
900.
You just broke
That
down.
nigga, that ain't shit. That ain't shit, my nigga.
But that's for a nigga that's
most
making
niggas
decent money though.
If you making $4,000 a month and they taking
How you ain't
900,
making 4,000?
that's some good bread.
You know what? Let me not flex. Okay, look.
Because even if you got your own kid, you're not gonna spend that on your
That's
kid
what
a
I'm
month.
saying.
That's good bread.
Let's just say you're not making that. That's what all my bills covered. All my bills is covered with 4,000.
That's what I'm saying. So a motherfucker take 900.
At my driving job,
Not
right?
tight, because I'm gonna get some more shit.
Look,
I'm just saying, if that's all I'm making, it's
At my driving
4,000.
job,
I'm gonna make some more shit.
Yeah, you gotta make.
gotta-
That
that's
mean
what I'm
that
saying.
mean it
You
ain't
gotta
4,000.
compensate for
But that's
that
my
mean you
little
ain't
nigga.
making
Let me get
4,000 a
my
month
little
no
you gotta
more.
compensate for
Let
that.
me get my little homie. Let me get my little
Yeah.
nigga, man. That's my little junior. I'm not finna. If you listen, if you ain't got that kind of pride, you know what I'm saying, in your seed, stop complaining about the crime rate, my nigga.
Well,
Stop complaining. I
I'm
feel like
always
Charleston White.
I don't think. But at the
You
end
the
of
problem,
the
though.
day,
You the problem, though.
at the end
you
of the
always
day,
complain about
You
it.
the problem, though.
at the end of the day, I don't think many of us complain about the crime.
I'm not saying
We
you.
recognize what's going on.
We recognize
and
what's
we
going
want,
on. And we want something different, bro.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is. I don't think it's a complaint.
It's not a complaint.
Until a nigga be like, man, that nigga just robbed me at the gas station, G. That nigga took my chain and some more shit. Look, my mama bought me this
I'm
chain.
not the victim of crime.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying
None of
in
us
general.
are in here are victims of crime.
No,
but we
I
see
am.
it though.
I am.
Yeah.
I've been a victim of crime. It's all good.
I mean, like,
I done been
on a regular basis.
Yeah, I've been. No, not on a regular basis.
Get robbed every day. I'm sick of robbed every day. Now you complaining.
I ain't no regular Vic.
right.
Now you got
I ain't
to
no
complain.
regular Vic.
We
You
call
caught
it
me
lacking
lacking
a
a couple
Yeah,
times.
every time I walk up my house, these niggas rob me.
Yeah, nigga, you know what time it is. Pull up. No, man. The way I look at it, man, is we gotta stop. And this is the only thing that I'm saying is as men, before the women, we gotta take more accountability before they do.
Definitely.
And the problem is we keep putting the accountability on them. Oh, it's the baby mama, it's this. Why don't we just take accountability for the shit we fucked up on, and then take accountability for the shit, the seed that we created, and take accountability for the motherfucking let's take accountability for our shit. Fuck what they talking about.
That's right.
We ain't gonna understand them.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You motherfucker got all kind of estrogen and all kind of other shit running through their veins. Cool, no problem. But guess what? That's what the fuck it is to be a man. Take accountability for your shit. You fucked up. You busting her on a one night stand. This bitch was crazy. You didn't fucking know it. Guess what? I don't need to have no conversation with you. I'ma text you. If you text me crazy, I'ma get a mediation. Whatever the fuck whatever steps I need to go to because I fucked up. Now, if I gotta go through the majority of like a whole bunch of steps, that's because I fucked up really bad, right?
No, they gonna
but the
see you
majority of these women, majority of these sisters, as you know, they're like, man, I just want to come see the kid.
That's right.
The majority of the women
Majority of
that
them,
I come
yeah.
across is like, yo, I
that
just-
happens.
I agree with that.
That's the majority of the women that I come across. They are not deadbeats. They got their own money. They are not tripping about that. They handling
know
daycare.
what
They
you're
got their self. Daycare expensive than a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
And niggas is steady talking like, oh,
There's
well,
niggas that
nah,
say,
man,
fuck them
fuck
kids.
that shit.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
them
right.
kids.
It is
Niggas,
niggas that say fuck them kids.
it's the
Men need to step up and do better.
Like even if I got to the point,
Thank you, brother.
Men definitely
Yeah.
need
That's what I really wanted to
I
hear
agree
about
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
like even if I was in a case like that where she tripping and don't want to let me see the kids and I'm really trying to be there,
Yeah.
like I would figure out a way to get in tune with them kids.
Yeah.
And if they need anything, even though I said fuck y'all, if y'all need anything, I'm just not gonna keep going through this court shit. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm
not
alright
gonna keep
with
doing
that.
that.
Right.
You know
I'm
what
alright,
saying?
but you
I'm not
trying though.
I'm not gonna fight that.
But you trying,
if
though.
you need, I'm gonna give that shit up. Fuck that
Hell
court shit
yeah.
trying to
Ain't
see.
nobody finna
But
do
if
that
this
shit.
motherfucker needs something, hopefully they got a way to contact me. I'm shooting that shit air rip.
That's right.
I got you. Air rip.
right.
Even though she tripping, she don't want me to see you. If you need something, if you got to sneak at auntie house and get at me,
That's
if
right.
you need something, I got you.
That's right.
Plain and simple. But I'm not gonna fight this shit in court constantly for the rest of your fight until you 18.
But shit, even if you work, let's just say you ain't got the motherfucking finances to. Trav's a different breed, but let's just say you ain't got the finances to fight in court, right? Let's just say you work at McDonald's, right? At least, nigga, tell my kids to come through. They got burgers whenever the fuck
They gonna eat, huh?
They gonna eat,
They gonna
goddammit.
eat.
They gonna eat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to
got
feed
nuggets
their ass
something
this
for you. You know what I'm
bullshit.
saying? Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
try to get a better job.
Yeah.
But at least you trying, bro.
That's right.
You feel me? At least you trying, bro. I can respect that. But what I can't respect is a motherfucker talking about, I made them motherfuckers. So them my kids. What the fuck is you doing for them?
But that's the truth, though.
Yeah,
Buy
that's
your
fine.
kids.
That's
the
fine.
truth.
What you doing for them?
Okay. What you saying is 100 about the money shit, and kids definitely cost money. I know. Okay. More importantly,
More importantly,
than
Okay.
the money. 'Cause
on this episode of bullshit,
money.
go ahead.
I'm serious because we need money to live and all that shit, and we got to eat. and all that, but
That's all you need.
that's not
yeah.
the end all tell all.
That is
No, it's not.
to live. Yeah, you do.
Kids need guidance.
How can you give them
They
guidance?
need a father to relate to their
How
problems
can you give
and
them-
shit
yeah,
that they
how-
going through.
yeah, how
It's
can-
not all about money, is what I'm saying.
What I'm not
That's
saying
just
this-
a slice of the pie.
but listen. Let me explain my point.
You
of view.
got niggas that throw money at their kids all the time, don't spend no
I'm-
fucking
I'm-
time
I'm
with
not
them.
talking about that. I'm not talking about the dysfunctional bullshit. Let's not go to the extremes. What I'm saying is that okay, let's put it here. So okay, we're talking about money. Now money is a pretty big part of the pie, right? So that's to take care of motherfucker.
Right.
That's to feed, house, clothes,
It's
all
the
that.
necessities.
That's daycare, all that shit. That's
Yeah.
necessity.
Yeah.
Without that, you don't even got a kid. This motherfucker is in the homeless shelter, right?
Steal your kids.
You can't. Where you gonna visit this nigga at?
Yeah,
Right?
kid.
Okay, cool. So let's just say, okay, I don't want to do none of this shit. I won't put nothing in that. I'm just gonna put this motherfucking I'm just gonna. I got advice for this little nigga. I ain't got nothing else but advice for this little nigga. I ain't got no place to stay for this little nigga. I ain't got nothing. All I got is advice. Right? But so I'm gonna get this nigga this advice, and I'm gonna take him off your hands when I'm ready, and I'm gonna put him back when I feel like it. Or I might not even come pick him up at all.
Right.
How does that work?
I'm about to tell you.
Please do, cause
I'll tell you.
I'm very confused.
What was the brother? What was the movie with that Will Smith played?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, now he was fucked up.
No, he was a good father. Though.
Hold on, though.
No, ain't no hold on.
He didn't
was
have
a
no
good
money.
Father.
He didn't have no money.
But he was a good father.
No.
He was present.
He didn't have no money.
But his kids was with him,
His kids was with him, right?
living with him.
They slept in the bathroom in the subway station.
We're not talking about this.
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Hold on. We talking about a script.
Hold on.
First of all,
No, it was a script based on a true story, though.
okay, based on a true story. But
It's based-
his
it's real life.
kids live with him, bro. His kids live with him, bro.
It's not a script.
His kids live with him, bro.
Okay.
His kids
He
live
didn't
with him.
have any money.
We're not talking about
Hold
that.
on. Hit me out. I heard you out. Hit me
Okay.
out.
Where was his baby mama?
This is difficult.
Definitely.
Hit me out.
Yeah.
He didn't have no money. He didn't have nowhere to stay.
He had a little bit of money.
They had no food. They had shit.
He had food.
Listen. They didn't have shit.
Come on, we all seen the movie, bro. You can't just
It's
recreate
based
the movie
on
the way
on a true story.
You can't recreate the movie the way you want to
No,
recreate it.
I'm telling you the story. I
He
read
had
the book.
shit- He had shit to eat. They had food. It wasn't the best.
It wasn't the best,
They had food though.
but they was fucked up though.
They was fucked up. But
Okay.
you said they didn't have food. They had a couple dollars. They was going through a tough time. So let's state it as
My
it is.
point is this:
Okay.
money is not the end all tell all.
It's not the end all say all. I get that.
Because you got niggas that throw money at their kids all the time and don't spend no time with them and don't say shit to
And
them.
I agree. We're not talking about
And
that.
them kids fucked up.
We're not talking about that. We
So it's
talk
not about the money.
We're not.
Yeah, you keep saying money, 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 money.
I'm not saying
Bills,
about-
shoes, food, all this shit.
because that shit is actually costs money.
It does. But that's not the end all tell all, brother, when being a parent.
So if your kid ain't got shoes, clothes, and food, what do you got? Your kid going to fucking foster care.
If my kid don't have food,
If
clothes,
any
and
kid
shelter,
don't got that, he's going to foster care.
not necessarily.
The fuck he ain't.
Not necessarily.
Tell me a kid that don't got clothes, food, shelter, and shoes who ain't going to foster care unless as soon as it's reported.
That's rare where a kid ain't.
The only time a kid going to foster care is they being abused or malnutrition
Or neglected.
or neglected.
left.
Any of those 4 things that
Right.
I'm talking about, that's neglect.
Just because they don't have clothes or whatever you just said, don't
That's
mean
neglect.
they're going to foster care.
Yes,
it's not
they do.
neglect. It's not neglect.
That's neglect.
Everybody don't have the means to buy clothes.
You might have like 2 out. I mean,
Yeah, you gonna have something.
You got something. You ain't walking around naked.
It may
my
not
nigga.
be.
You ain't outside naked. You know what I'm saying? You got something. You got something to put on.
He out of here, G. He out of here, G. He out of here. He out of here. He out of here, folks.
You ain't
He
going
outta
to
here,
foster care
folks.
'cause you ain't got no fucking
He out of here,
choice.
folks.
You know what I'm
He out of
saying?
here.
Like,
What you going to the strip?
Oh no.
What you going to thrift
You
store?
hard talking. Hard talking. God damn. Shit.
Oh nah.
Come on now.
Oh,
Come on now.
nah.
Come on now. Like, look.
Men need to do better though, brother. I agree with that.
Most definitely.
I'm a proponent of masculinity.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm a proponent of
That's all I'm saying.
of men being men.
That's all I'm saying. And
I get that.
and my thing is that I'm hard on the women. He on my Facebook every day. He ain't on my Facebook, but he on my Facebook. He see they be
Both
going.
sides need to do
They be going on exactly.
Both sides. We all need to do
You know why I expect so much from the women, and I ain't even gonna get on y'all today, but
All right, then.
you know why I get
We've been sitting
just
there 2.5 hours.
yeah. You know why
I talk to them.
that's how I be. But you know
rough.
Shit, man.
You know why I get so hard on the women, because the black women has been the backbone of the black community throughout, right? We don't give them enough credit. We don't bow to them enough, right? We sexualize them enough. Whatever the case.
You said
may be.
bow to them?
Yeah, bow. I will
we
bow.
ain't- No.
Excuse me.
We ain't bowing to no women.
Why not?
Since when we started doing that? We
Every
men.
Every time you hit a knee and propose, that's the
I can't get around.
bow.
I can't get around. You know what I'm saying? You like refrigerator parents. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Yeah, but it's
No, we ain't bowing no women.
yeah. No, we bow when we commit.
When we asking for a hand in
Exactly.
marriage.
When we ask for a hair and marriage. I'm not talking about
talking
every
about
day,
like that,
every you know what I'm saying, every second. But at the end of the day is that we have to take accountability for our shit. I always go hard on them to like, yo, you bashing this man. You laid down and had a baby with him. You should have got married, right? You wasn't groomed to. Why wasn't you groomed to?
Black
'Cause
women not groomed to be wives.
But why wasn't they groomed to?
They not groomed to be wives.
But why not?
They groomed to go to college.
No. I'm not in
Get
ask all that.
education.
I didn't ask what
You
they
don't
was.
need no man.
I said, why wasn't they groomed to?
Because their mothers wasn't groomed to.
Why not?
Their mothers wasn't groomed.
Because they didn't have a father that married their mother to show them how to be groomed, right?
That's right.
How it was supposed to be. So
That's also systematic, brother.
nobody can do shit to you that you don't allow. And this is my belief.
Adults,
right?
yeah.
Nobody can do shit to you they don't allow. So if at the end of the day, if motherfucker telling me, hey, you need to do X, Y, Z with Tyler, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third, and you know better, you'll be like, hey, chill out. You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing with my son.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So because I was groomed, I was built for this shit. Like I know what I'm doing with my son. As far as marriage go, you know what? I grew up in a 2-parent household.
I mean, but nowadays you just thrown in the fire though, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Right.
Now,
You thrown
back
to the
in
wolves.
60s, 70s, and all that. Yeah, you was looking for that type of
Right.
guidance. You know, as far as getting a wife in hand and starting a family. But it's 2022. You know what I'm saying?
It's baby mama season.
Yeah. You got to, because you got to think majority
You
of
been
the.
married? You been married?
I will be sure.
Let's just say like since the.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
say
divorced.
Oh, okay.
going in from like late 70s, early 80s, most women was just getting baby daddies.
That's it.
You said what?
Baby daddies.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't no go out, get your man, get married, start
During
a
the
family.
height of the crack.
Yeah, during the so, like he said, it was systematic.
It's systematic.
It was the separation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Once that separate, motherfuckers still want to fuck.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? No matter, I don't give a fuck what's going on, broke, this, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Motherfuckers want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So And what comes from fucking?
That's a coping mechanism for a lot
And
of
what comes?
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you gonna have a kid.
Yeah, you gonna
And
fuck
a lot of
around.
times,
Yeah.
us as men, we tell women what they want to hear.
That's
to
right.
Fuck.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
We
so
do
what
that.
the fuck.
We know damn well we ain't about to be with this motherfucker for 100
We
years.
go do
And
that when we leave here.
Yeah, we know we ain't gonna be. We know we ain't
And
saying.
it's-
We know we ain't telling this motherfucker we want to
That's
be
right.
with him for the next 100 years.
Yeah.
That's right.
We know we ain't
You
till
might
death
be.
do us. No, we most of the time we not. It may build into that. You may do it.
It might happen.
Yeah,
It might happen.
You may do it.
Probably not,
But from the gate, that's not.
Hell no.
Ain't don't nobody be looking at this mother like, God damn, I sure want to
Before you
have a kid with her and get married. Don't nobody do that.
You looking at right
hold
there
on,
in the
but-
night, I want to knock that down, and that's what the kid.
Back in the early
but that's-
1800s,
but that's-
1900s,
but
that
that's-
was the case.
But that's before you nut and then after you nut. Them two different people.
Definitely.
Before you nut,
Definitely.
you know, it's
You the sweetest nigga in the world for you.
after
Yeah.
you nut, this bitch knows.
You ain't even no woman beater
Bitch
yet.
ain't shit. Right, you ain't no woman beater yet. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't just beat a bitch and beat her ass and then she give you some pussy. It don't work like that.
Wow, man, these dudes rough, man.
It don't even work like that. Yeah, this bitch that gave this nigga some
Yeah.
pussy. He done
Yeah.
turned out the worst.
Yeah. And that's exactly how it be. And that's why, like I said, man, you know, it's all about, on both sides of the sex. It's all about accountability. I'm not trying to make no excuse for the ladies. I'm trying to take accountability as a black man. Mind you, I didn't have no biological kids, but I'm taking care of another man's kids. And what I don't respect is any man making excuses for why he don't take care of his seed. I don't give a fuck if you work, like I said. If you stuff envelopes, cool. I don't even need no money from you. You know who need money? You know who need college funds? You know who need shit? They need shit. They can't eat none of them motherfucking excuses you trying to feed a motherfucker. You can feed his mama all the excuses you want. She
I
don't even
get
need
that.
nothing for you, because guess what? I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to take care of the kids. I'm going to make sure.
All right,
but make sure
get that.
they straight.
But what do
I don't
you?
give a fuck. These is your kids, right? These your
Yeah.
kids. That's what you say. I made these kids, right? Okay, well, make sure you make them straight.
In a
That's your
perfect
responsibility.
World, in a perfect world, what
No,
you
I'm not
saying
talking
is
about
relevant.
perfect. I'm not talking about perfect. I'm saying that's your responsibility as a
Definitely.
man.
Definitely.
And if you ain't doing that, stop
Definitely.
talking. Don't even
Definitely.
talk to me.
But
And
what do
definitely
you-
don't
what do
show
you-
up
what
on
do you-
motherfucking
what do you
doorstep.
what do you do when the kids come of age and want to be involved though with their father?
I bless it.
What can
go
he do?
it. Go do it.
That's
Hold
what
on,
I'm
hold on.
saying,
You ask the
because-
question. Go do what you want to do. Go. I want you to go see who that man is. I want you to go live how he live. I want you to, as long as it's not harming you and whatever the case may be, go ahead. I'm not never holding you from that.
Yeah.
Once you
So do the
become of
kids
age,
want to see their father?
once you become of age, whether you,
I mean, at the age now, do they want to?
What if they're young and they want to see? And they want to see their dad, but you saying, nah, he can't come over here because he's not.
Yeah, he
Obviously,
can't-
you're not
and-
just
yeah.
saying that to the kid, obviously, but
You said what?
Something to think about. Like, say the kid is younger, you do want to see his dad,
Mhm.
but he's the type.
Oh, we've had
he's
them
the type of
conversations.
You said, you know. What
we've had them conversations.
I mean? Oh, okay,
Yeah, we've had them conversations. Me myself personally, what I tell him is, your dad love you, right? Your dad love you in his own way. But as far as on some grown up shit, we got things that need to be taken care of prior to all of that going on. Because I don't care about your wants. What I care about, that's not important. Your wants as a, I'm not gonna say that word on TV, but your wants as a person that's not all the way functional,
Right.
right?
You want that, but you don't need that right now.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you need.
Yeah.
I'm not your psychiatrist, but what I do know is that all I care about is them. All I care about is their needs. I don't care what you want. I care about their wants. They getting straight A's. I care about their wants. You as a grown man, your
They want to
wants.
see their father.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. As soon as you turn 18, you can. As soon as you move out this house, you can. If you doing and listen, if he doing what he need to do, if he's making an effort,
You can't make the parameters on how, unless he fucked up. If you're a weirdo type nigga, like you say, stalker, you dolphin.
me myself,
Yeah, I can
as far
see
as my
saying that.
personal situation, that's the
I can
situation.
see saying that. Well, see, I ain't talking about the person.
As far as my personal situation, that's the situation.
I don't know that.
But me myself personally, at the end of the day, if I'm helping pay this mortgage, if I'm paying this car, if I'm taking care of your kids, if I'm doing all this with my money,
I still
but
want you
your
to see.
seeds-
I still want you to see these motherfuckers. They yours.
but I understand that. But then you should do that in your household.
I'm not in that situation. I'm not in that situation.
I'm just saying, when you are,
I'm not in
then
that
you should do
situation.
When you are, you should do that because that's not something I'm gonna do.
Myself, man.
That's not something I'm gonna do, folks. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't shack up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just not something. I don't shack up either. That's my fiance.
You know.
So my thing is that I don't date. I'm 43. I don't date for dating. I date for marriage.
Okay, that's good.
So at the end of the day,
Been married before?
them is
Yeah, he said he
them is
divorced.
gonna be my responsibility legally, momentarily.
Definitely.
Probably by the end of December.
Definitely.
But mind you, it took 4 years to get here.
We at the wedding though.
But it had it been too much interference, had it been too much weird baby daddy shit, I would have left a long time ago.
Oh,
Because it's my money.
Right.
I do what the fuck I'm supposed to do for myself. I don't got no motherfucking biological kids, but what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna abandon a woman who actually been busting her ass herself.
That's
Feel
commendable.
me?
That's
For the last 13, 14
That's what
years
you're supposed to
by
do.
herself.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And I'm not gonna let nobody come around and reap the benefits of her work, her labor.
I hear you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Because they have a feeling today.
Hold on.
I hear you.
I give you a drum roll for that one though. Got that. Stand up dude.
That is stand up shit though, and my hat off to you.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I don't
to
be
you.
like I don't really be trying to put our situation in it.
It take a certain type of man to do that.
Yeah,
And I commend that.
you know, but I don't be trying to put our situation in there. I try to just put it in this perspective of if I'm the type of brother like I don't need no relationship with you. We don't need to talk. You and my girl don't need to talk. You know what? I don't mind you and your kids talking.
Right.
But do what you're supposed to do as a man. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man, and I don't mean 500, 700, this, that, and the third, at least start a college fund for them. Put something in there every month. I just take that. Even if you're putting 150 in there every month for their college fund or something for them, I'm be like, you know what? Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't detrimental, you know what I'm saying? Let them, whatever the case. But you're not doing nothing for these niggas. And then you talking about, oh yeah, I want to go have a picnic. Right. If you don't get your goofy, stupid ass out of here.
I hear you on
You hear me? You don't get your goofy, stupid, goofy ass.
Taking the cheap way out.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Sandwiches and shit.
Your dumb ass.
Stop at Dollar Tree, y'all.
Wow.
Hey, man.
A picnic.
Hey.
All right, so I'm not in that situation.
I'm deadbeat. I'm anti-deadbeat.
Me too. But I'm not in that situation.
Yeah.
Just like you don't have biological children.
Right.
Right. But if I was, I think that, if
You
I
gonna
chose
advise
to be,
me on how what?
No, I'm not advising. I can't advise you, a grown ass man. I can't advise you
if
to do
I
shit.
was in your situation.
I'm just here's what I do. Can I give you a different perspective, brother?
Yeah, no,
That's all I'm trying to do.
No,
You gave me a perspective on being a parent. You ain't got no kids. I listen to it.
I do got kids. I don't got biological kids, but I got kids.
That's what he's talking
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
And I listen to what you had to say about.
I'm gonna listen to you, brother.
It's called equity.
It's all love.
It's called equity.
I love. It's all love, brother.
Okay.
I'm a hard cuss.
If I'm with a chick, right?
Yeah.
And we moving to.
Babe,
Yes, ma'am.
you listening to all this?
I am.
I'm with a chick right now. Pay attention to the situation. Remember what he said.
Well, I didn't know she was
when
in
we
the
off air.
conversation.
No, she here. Yeah,
I didn't know
don't
she
worry
was back there.
about it. Don't worry about it. I know.
So I'm with a woman, right? We moving toward marriage. I'm supporting children that's not biologically mine.
Correct. No. You supporting the household and children and the woman.
Okay. My money is gonna go to the household anyway.
My money go to her pocket. I get it.
Okay. Anyway.
Period. Do what you gotta do.
Hold on. Whether the kid's father is a millionaire or a bum in the alley.
No.
Hold on. Hear me out. Whether he's a millionaire or a bum in the alley.
Okay, bum in the alley. That's all I'm stuck
I'm
on.
still gonna respect him
Yeah.
as the biological father. of
The
children.
one that
Hold on.
planted
Hear me
that
out.
seed.
Right. At the end of the day, regardless to his status or whatever type of nigga he is, these are still his children.
So what does that mean exactly?
What I mean is, I'm still have to respect.
No.
As long as he ain't doing no abusive shit or no fuck nigga shit, I still have to respect the fact that this is
But
these
that's not what you
kids' father.
said. So you respect the bum.
I respect everybody.
You respect somebody that lays down and gives up on life.
Listen.
No, I'm.
Yes. My answer to that is yes.
I don't. We disagree on that.
That's cool.
Anybody that lays down and gives up on life, anybody that gives up on their kids,
I still respect you as a man.
Respect for you. I don't have no respect for you. I don't need to have no conversation with you.
I hear you.
We back on this again?
Yeah, we back on this shit again.
Yeah, he asked me a question, and I said,
I didn't ask a question. I made a
we gonna wrap it
statement.
up.
He turned it into a
Yeah,
question.
I have no
All right,
respect for that.
so we finna wrap it up. Can I make one more statement? It's not a question.
as long as I
'cause
can
every
respond.
time I
as
say-
long as I can respond.
'Cause when
I-
I'm done,
ain't gonna-
if you gonna let me finish,
Go ahead.
let me finish. Now.
ahead.
I've been watching you.
Go
I know
ahead,
how
G.
you get out.
Go ahead, G.
All right, listen. Every time I say it's systematic, you seem to attack that. Let me tell you a story. Because black men do need to do better. Hold on. See?
I need to use the restroom. That's all I was.
Hold on. This ain't gonna take long.
Okay.
They have systematically broke us down, brother.
I would agree.
Okay.
We have systematically
hold on.
allowed them to break us down. I get it.
In the 50s and 60s, black folks had like a 74-75% marriage rate.
Mm-hmm.
They came up with the welfare system. They told the women, hold on. They told the women, we'll take care of you and the kids. You can't have no man in the house.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time they did this, all these men is on the street now because they can't live at home with the family because they ain't got no good job. They can't get good jobs.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Hold on. Then they start coming out with the black exploitation movies, Superfly, the
Right.
Mac,
Got it.
and all this shit, and niggas bought into that,
Right.
the drug dealer mentality
Right,
and all.
right.
So this
Got
was this was the start of the breakdown and how we got where we are now. So don't ever discredit the fact that we've been systematically fucked up. Don't ever think that most niggas is deadbeats and most niggas don't want to take care of their
never
kids.
said
No,
that.
it's a systematic mind fuck
I never
that
said
we're the
that.
victims of. All of us.
That's true though. That's true though.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna be back to respond.
Yeah, I can most definitely feel that they did that with
Yeah.
they removed us from the house.
Yeah.
Start putting this stuff out. So we thought that being a pimp was fly.
Right.
We thought that being cool was fly.
Right.
We thought that fuck a bitch was fly.
Right.
So when you say fuck a bitch, fuck multiple bitches.
Exactly.
Don't get married.
That's right.
Now you knocking up all these other chicks, and they just got these kids,
That's it.
and then they raising kids to be just like you.
That's right.
The only reason why.
It's a systematic fuck.
Yeah, it's a systematic.
No, and the only reason why I had an issue with what he said was the only reason why I was saying because most black men, over 50% of black men don't have kids.
That's right.
Zero kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They don't
That's right.
Mama job, none of that. They just don't have kids.
Yeah,
That's just a statistic.
That's facts.
That's facts,
Numbers
yeah.
right
Facts.
there.
Yeah.
And then you gotta account for the black men who are married with children. I mean, none that they know of at least. I mean,
Yeah.
They don't got no kids otherwhere, anywhere else floating around. The kids they got is right here with the wife he's married to. It's only a small percent.
Yeah.
What he's talking about, I get what he's saying, but they're not representative of the black
Yeah.
community and why.
Right.
Fathers at home.
Right.
You can't blame 18% of the men if 80+% of the women are choosing to lay with these men. That's
Exactly.
These men
Yeah.
have multiple children.
Exactly.
Not just one.
Exactly.
Not just
Yeah.
two.
Exactly.
3, 4, 5.
because it's all a sexual thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's
That's all it is.
again, I'm not saying this shit to just be like, women, y'all. It's because you got, it ain't about that.
Yeah,
The numbers is there.
That's right.
You can't argue that.
yeah, the numbers is there.
Yeah.
And then it'll make it'll seem high because that's what you encounter. Like if I meet 1,000 motherfuckers like that don't change them numbers.
It don't change the numbers.
High is because
Don't
I know
change the numbers.
What y'all saying, black men do have to do better for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
When the last 30 years of media has told you black men ain't good enough.
Yeah, and it's broadcasted.
It's
in
pushed.
music
It's
now.
ingrained
It's
in
in
you.
movies. Like you say, it was in the black exploitation.
That's right.
Now it's in the movies. Fuck a bitch.
Yeah.
And if you have a kid,
So-
fuck that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's put in there.
Listen, Judge Joe Brown, you go look this up. He say this all the time. What is a human being?
A human being.
A successful fuck.
That's
That's what we all just the result of a successful fuck. That's all it is.
Straight up.
So can I respond to that a little bit?
Yeah, man. Let's make this quick though, man. I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
it's
and you,
getting
me
late.
and you both. So we're gonna wrap this up, but again, I'm all about accountability. The government, they have a part to play, to a certain extent, right? But at the end of the day, again, I said it, and I'm gonna say it again. No one can do anything to you that you don't let them do to you unless you're raped.
You said unless you're what?
Unless you're raped, unless you're forcefully pinned down and something's taken from you. raped. Unless you're raped. You get it? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I get you.
No, I'm talking to him.
No,
He looking confused.
Go ahead. I'm just trying to listen to everything.
Okay. So when we're not pinned down, right? Now, you can turn the TV off, can you not?
Mm-hmm.
You can train your kids to turn the TV off too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can you don't gotta listen to half the shit motherfuckers saying on the radio, whatever the case. You can train your kids in your own household, correct?
That's what I do.
That's what most of us should be doing, right? Because lesson 1 starts at home. If you don't know shit, then your kids don't know shit.
That's right.
Right? So when it comes to, oh well, they had this, that, and the third. They did this. Well, who let them? Who let them in the household? Because in order for you to get the Section 8, you had to accept that. So that means you as a woman had to disassociate yourself from this brother and say, you know what? I'm going to take this Section 8. I'm going to bring you back in once they done checking. But I'm going to go ahead and accept what they got going on.
That's what most of them did.
So that means you allowed it.
Who allowed it?
You said black women allowed it?
The women allowed it.
Yeah.
I personally think we should get away. I always said that we should get rid of Section 8.
Hell
we should
yeah.
get rid of child support.
Hell
we should get rid of food stamps. We should
Public
get rid of
housing, all that
Because
shit.
guess
Food
what?
stamps, they need to get rid of all that shit.
Because
I mean, now, yeah, but back then it was needed. Then.
I needed it.
It was needed then. Regardless. I mean, that was like in the middle of the
Shouldn't
Great
be no
Depression.
government
It was
subsidy
in the middle of the
program
Great
right now.
Depression, and all that shit was happening around that time.
That's right.
The men couldn't get no jobs.
right.
It wasn't no jobs.
That's right.
It
wasn't no
I
job.
don't want self to lose his thought, but I was gonna say that's what triggers a lot of the child support things now. A lot of the women's applying for these benefits.
That's right.
But the child support,
That's what triggers the system.
but all of that assistance, that was created by the Panthers. That wasn't created by the government. Food stamps, that wasn't created by the government.
Right.
Section 8, all of that shit all of the programs they got, that was created by the Panthers. But it wasn't removing the black man from the household. The government reinforced it to, hey, this is what we're going to do, this and the third. But guess what? You got to allow that in your household. So every woman that allowed that in their household, instead of being like, but guess what? If you take all them programs away, she going to say, you know what, brother, I need you.
That's right.
You know what, brother, I need
That's
you.
right.
Take all that shit away. I don't give a fuck who fall through the cracks.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck who fall flat on their face.
That's
Guess what? You had plenty of time to get yourself up and out the motherfucking trenches. And if you didn't, guess what? Us as a community should be able to pick you up.
That's right.
But the problem is that we got too many motherfuckers that's too dependent. And that's what you are. When you're on Section 8, when you're on subsidized housing, when you're on food stamps. And I'm not saying you don't need it. And I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm just saying you're dependent.
That's right.
Right? Because you're basically a child of the government.
That's right. That's what you are.
You understand?
You're a minor.
So, exactly. You're a minor. You're sucking off
That's
the
how they
teat.
look at you.
But even at that, when it comes to that, taking a man out the household, but at the end of the day, can you blame the government though?
Can I blame? No, I can't blame.
Because
Because it's business.
Can you blame
It's
them?
business.
No, because hold up. Hold up. Hear
It's
me out, though.
business.
Say, for instance, you sitting there. You see this dude, this woman, and these two kids standing outside your door. Mm-hmm. They ain't got no fucking where to go.
Right.
Her and them kids can come in here, brother.
But you, you gotta go, bro. I don't know if you got an uncle or
Now,
cousin.
you can go get your shit together
Well-
and come back and get them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's basically what they was doing.
Yeah, but I'm being
I think
nailing
they was-
her
I
ass.
mean,
I'm a
it's
nail ass to the
systematic,
cross
but I
while shit.
believe
This
they
gonna
was saying,
Wow.
nigga, go get your shit together.
Yeah, definitely.
And come get your old, come get your bitch and these kids.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be smiling.
Okay,
while-
so you
while
take
she
the woman
crying.
and the kid in, and not the man. You just broke up the family unit.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
but
broke up the
thing
family.
is,
Hold
go
on,
get
hold
your
on.
shit together
Stop.
and get these kids off welfare.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
You broke up the family unit by not handling your business to be at my doorstep.
Definitely. That's where it started.
That's really where it started.
Yeah.
That's where it started. Yeah.
You broke up the family unit, so you can't blame
Well,
me.
we also have
you
to
can't
look at
blame
the
me when
fact
she
that-
come in here and I'm lifting her skirt up.
We also have to look at the fact that in order for you to take care of your family, you have to be able to go out and get a job and to
No, you
sustain
don't.
it. What the fuck you gonna do?
Pause. So the when you say what you gonna do,
How you gonna take care of your family?
the black man been taking care of his family without a W-2 way prior to motherfucking all this shit that's going on now.
Back before they built cities, yes.
No, when they built cities. What the fuck you talking about?
What you mean? I studied this shit.
So black man didn't have a trade? Most black let me explain.
job.
Let me explain something
That's a
to you.
job.
Black men were electricians, black men were carpenters, black men were plumbers and
We
architects.
ran the trades.
Black men were plumbers and architects before there was any motherfucking America. What do you mean? We created this shit. So when you talking about ancient commit, when you want to talk about ancient Africa, we created this
That's
shit.
what he mean by systematically. Once the system was enforced
Once they put the system
in play,
All right, so
all of that is before the system.
right before you had cities, niggas lived on farms. Everybody lived on farms. Wasn't no cities.
I'm gonna tell you like this. In the 60s,
When the cities came, jobs came.
in the 50s.
That's how they took the land to give you a job.
That was Motor City. But in the 50s and the 60s, black folks, it was mandatory you had a trade, no matter who you work for.
Yeah.
It was mandatory.
Yeah.
It's not mandatory to have a trade now. Why? Because they want you dependent on them.
That's right.
When motherfucking COVID hit, they snatched the rug out from all you motherfuckers. And motherfuckers was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You know who wasn't really worried about it? Me, Trav, anybody else, yourself,
I wasn't
anybody
tripping.
else that work for themselves,
Right.
right? The rest of these niggas that work for a W-2, these niggas were
I was
panicking.
working for a W-2 during the pandemic.
I'm just saying, but you had the ability.
I had a
to
what's
be
called
like,
an essential job. Though.
yeah, but to even if you
If
got
it
fired,
wasn't for that, I'd been
even
fucked
if you got fired,
I could have
you-
fell back and cut.
you know how to cut.
Yeah.
You know how to build motherfucking houses.
Yeah.
You know how to drive trucks. You're your own boss.
Definitely.
This was the going rate in the 60s and 70s.
That was regular
80s,
shit.
that was regular shit.
right. That's
now, these niggas don't know how to do shit.
They don't know how to do shit, dude.
But go to work for this white man, and that's what they wanted.
That's right.
But we allowed that.
That's right.
We allowed
We
that.
accepted the
we
bill.
allowed that.
Kanye told y'all, man. He is what it is. We're gonna wrap it up.
Hold on.
man.
What
Hey,
Kanye
shout
say?
out to Kanye,
It was a choice.
Yeah, what Kanye say,
Hey,
man?
it most
was a
definitely
choice.
was a
About
choice.
slavery.
It
What
was
did
a
he
choice.
say?
It most definitely was a choice.
It
What
was
Kanye
definitely-
say, bro?
He said slavery was a choice.
I ain't talking about that. What Kanye
Oh, I'm
say?
talking about with the Jews
Jews.
run it all.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
yeah,
say it. They ain't gonna do
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, they
Oh,
run it
yeah.
all. Yeah, they run it
The
all.
Jews, fuck them.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Jews
they
run it all.
They
Kanye
run all
wasn't
this
playing.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
Yeah, we know that.
they run it.
We know they run
It
this
is what
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
Facts.
We ain't scared of you motherfuckers, but
Right.
we know y'all run
Hey,
this shit.
and they can drill holes all at the bottom of your motherfucking ship too.
That's cool.
Get out of line.
That's cool. That's
You
cool.
see what they
Straight
did
up.
to my brother, man.
All right, we
If,
gonna.
if you work for a W-2, they can drill the shit out
Yeah,
the bottom
yeah,
of your
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
If you your own man,
Yeah.
if Kyrie was his own man, he did
He
that.
is his own
What
man.
the fuck can they
That
say
nigga
to him?
finna retire.
Listen, man.
Retire.
Kyrie worked for the NBA.
And if he retired because of that.
He retired with
That's facts.
NBA pension.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts.
He don't work for himself.
That's facts.
We in a better position than Kyrie.
I wouldn't say that. I
what
would
I'm
say,
saying?
hey Kyrie, if
We
you
can
want to
keep
come
our
sit down,
dignity and
man,
do what the fuck
I
we
would
want to
say
do
I'm-
with no backlash.
Yeah.
He can't do that.
Yeah, but that nigga can quit with like 800-900 million.
They can take that from him.
No, they can't.
They gave it to him.
It
No,
could
you
be
can't
taken.
take that.
It can
I don't
be
know
taken.
how they can take it, but
Oh, they can take it.
You can't take that from him.
yeah. I don't know.
That's why he retiring.
They can take it.
They can take his pension, but they can't.
If they gave it to him, they can get it back.
No, they can't get it back. They gonna have to set him. They gonna plant some dope in his car.
Hey,
Kyrie,
kick it
do
in
you.
Converse, man. Kick it
Hey.
in Converse. We in this bitch.
Yeah.
We gonna continue to do this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed the shit.
Yes, sir.
Here's some laughs.
Yes, sir.
Here's some rubbing of the wrong way. All that,
Yeah, all
hey,
that
man.
shit.
Hey, it's all good, man. But
That's
we
why
gonna
when
wrap
this
it
nigga
up.
asked me, you going to hell no, nigga?
Yeah.
Hell no. I know I didn't get out. Hell no. He didn't know I knew
Hey,
when
we
he
gonna
saw
do
me.
this
He
shit,
said, I
good, man. You know what I'm
interviewed
saying? Got my man Rahsaan in the house, man.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna
yeah,
see
yeah.
more of my man, straight
Yeah.
up.
Yes, sir.
And hey, it is what it is, man. Kick it in
Kick it in
Converse,
Converse,
man.
Kicking in Converse.
Hey,
Straight
love.